Oops. Good evening. Welcome to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. I was just grabbing something off the floor and I wasn't quick enough, clearly. How are you today, Bree?
Yeah, I'm all right. A lot better than I was yesterday. A lot calmer.
Yeah,
Good.
Yeah, awesome. I had a really busy day today. I don't think my phone has stopped ringing, so it's been pretty full on. But and we've both had a bad hair day, and we both had the phones going. But so welcome to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You're with Brianna Wilson and myself, Leslie Spalavero. And what we are is international psychic mediums. We relay messages directly from spirit straight through to you. So if you have a message, post it up onto our Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air page, and we will answer it live for you tonight on the show. So we also, it's the 1st of December today, so we also do, things like lots of good things and share it forward and pay it forward with people. So tell us what you've been doing to pay it forward and make somebody else happy or make somebody else, gosh, I just lost my breath then. To make somebody else, feel welcomed or, share some kindness around the world. Just tell us what you do. Tell us what suburb, state and country or county you're from and the time so that we can see what's going on there as well with regards to what time you're actually waking up to see us. So what else we got here? We've got, if you'd like to be one of our top fans, go over to our page, like, love and share our page. You can send as many questions as you want to the page and we will answer it for you. So we've got a 2-hour show and I'm not on radio tonight because I left my key somewhere for the studio door and I don't know where I put it. So I'm back at home again tonight. So
you're a remote viewer.
I know. And I think I know where it is, but I've been on the phone right up until like 10:02 tonight. So it's been pretty full on day. So if you've got a quote, send us a quote, send us your prayers. I love prayers, and also send us your validations. Every time we do a reading for you, we highly recommend you doing a validation. Doesn't matter if it's just us or any other psychic medium, but we prefer you to do a really, really meaty with, all the gravy sort of validation for us so that we can, see if we're on the right track, which we're pretty much not on the wrong track half the time. So
pretty much what she's saying, she wants the whole roast dinner.
I want the whole roast and dinner, and I want to know if we're right with our numbers, our names, our dates, and all the information, the remote viewing, etc. So, all right. So, anyway, so introduce yourself there, Bree, while I check over this group page, please, and see if I can get these people to come over to our live page. Thank you.
No worries. So, hi guys. As you all know, I'm Bree. I'm based in Western Sydney. Sorry about the dogs barking. So I'm a clairvoyant, clairsentient, clairgustian. I get the choking, the gunshots, everything. It's pretty full on. Like it can be pretty hard to decipher which one's my actual body doing that and spirit until it actually comes up. So it's pretty full on. I'm also a remote viewer. I'm a mentor. I'm also a healer as well. So if you need any of the three of those or anything at all, just let me know. I'll be more than happy to help. But yeah, so over to you, Les.
So I'm the same. I do remote viewing. I see spirit. I see them in transparent next to me, and I also see just like when you come out of the bathroom and you've got your mirror and it's very misty from the mist or the shower steam. So that's how I see it, and it's like seeing out of your eyes. But I look to my right all the time because I see, not because it's got the iPad there with all the with the group pages on it, but because I see everything on the right-hand side. I get my messages from the right side of my head, or my right side of my vision as well. So, we'll just say hello to everybody. So, hi, Mary. Thanks for joining us. We've got Sandra Dorr. She was with us last night. I remember your name. Thanks for joining us. We've got Zoe. We've got Dwayne Mercer. Thanks for joining us, Dwayne. We've got Julie. She's here with us most of the time. And Lenny, thanks for joining us. The hair doesn't look messy now.
It did. That's why I'm concerned.
Kerry and who else we've got here? Vicky Thrift. Hi, thanks for coming back. We've got Kayla. She says, hi, ladies. We've got Wendy Merce. She was here last night. I remember the name. We've got Karen. Thanks for joining us. Got Kayla. She says, does my dad have anything to say to me tonight? Maybe say hello first, Kayla. That would be a good start. So we've got, she just fell asleep last night. Did we read for Karen last night?
You're asking me to do some algebra there, Leslie. I would not have a clue.
Let me just have a look, Karen, because if we we read for you, then you fell asleep, then you missed your reading. So where are we? Maybe not. I just remember your name. That's why I'm sort of wondering if we did do a reading
We have
for
read
you.
for we have read
I
for
know
her
we've read for in the
past,
past. Yeah,
but
yeah.
well, honestly, last night it was all a blur. I blanked it out. It was too much of a bad day. Can't remember it.
So we've got Iwana. Hi, thanks for joining us. Craig Mary, thanks for joining us. We've also got Leisha. That's a nice name too. So lots of nice names here. Far out. Some are really hard for me to say, but so what else we got here? Just reading what's on the screen here. What we've got here? We've got Linda. We've got Vicky. We've got Wendy. She wants to book a healing with you, Bree. We've got Lenny. What is he saying here? Lenny from Grenfield. He says, Central West, New South Wales. Been working on opening up and healing my inner child by journaling. Journaling is a blockage for me. Yep, tears of reflecting openly. I think that might be. Any guidance would be greatly appreciated. Yes, Lenny. Keep doing what you're doing. You're going to fly. Like it's going to be a different time. February for you, Lenny, is going to be significant for you, and I feel like that you're going to have more of a built-up reputation from February onwards. So keep doing the good work, buddy. All right. So I'll leave it there. Over to you, Bree.
Lenny, I feel that you need to stop worrying, honey, about what everyone else is thinking, and you need to break away to do you. You need to start getting yourself out to where you need to be on your own, because you know what? You're the only one that's not going to stuff you around. And I say that with love and genuine, honestly, like I'm so genuine about that. You need to just do you and pull away. You need to pull away from everybody. And even though I feel there's people in your life right now that feel that they're doing everything they can because they care about you, when in reality it's leverage. You need to get away from that, because you're a fully grown man and you have every right to be happy like everybody else does. So I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, well done. That's beautiful. So if you've just joined us, we're psychic mediums. We relay messages directly from spirit straight through to you. So we've also got Sandra. She's already said hello twice now. Thanks, Sandra. What else have we got here? So, she said that she said hello, but hello right before that. We didn't see that, Kayla. That's the thing, eh? This software does, I don't know. I don't get it with this software sometimes. I'm just going back to it. She's got here. Did my dad have anything to say to me tonight? Yes. Keep your chin up, girl. Stop being so worried about things, and make sure that you have your T's crossed and your I's dotted. Because if you don't, you're going to fall over. It's like you're not looking at all the big picture. And I see a contract with you, and I see flowers as well. So flowers, and they look like either tulips or roses or red roses, yellow tulips or red roses or something like that. I can't quite see what they look like, but I just saw flowers with you, yellow tulips, you're saying to me. And I also see that you had a ring, or you've got a ring, like, when you put a necklace on and then you have the ring on the necklace, that's what you're doing with a ring. And he wants you to put that back on if you can. Thank you. And I'll leave it there. Over to you, Bree.
I feel that ring was quite significant to you and your father. And I feel that was something that was chosen from when you were a baby, for him to give to you down at this point in time. That was very carefully thought out and very well planned, I feel. And I feel that there's a time where he used to take you down to the field where you guys would either play footy, you guys would run around, play cricket, play t-ball, whatever it was. That was very active, but I do feel that somebody in there did have a weight problem, and that was kind of what triggered this entire outing, if that makes sense, which could have led to diabetes, I feel, maybe. But you are very much loved and surrounded, so please don't feel that you're not. I'll leave it there.
Yeah, thank you. If you could validate that, that would be amazing. Thank you. And we've got Dwayne Mercy says, you have no bigger fan than me. You ladies are awesome.
Ding, ding, ding. You just started a boxing match, and you guys are going to have to fight this out.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So don't fight all that. Look, just don't all fight over us, okay? Just saying, so.
Plenty of us to go around. Let's stop being humble.
I want to remain humble. I said that last night. So don't give me a big head, or look at Bree's head swollen up there. Look at it. Oh,
my head's always been like this. I told you, I'm an alien.
Oh gosh. And then what do we got here? We've got Iwana. She says hi. We've got Greg Mary says hi guys. It's your neighborhood goofball here. You're not a goofball. Stop saying that. Far out. I'd have to come kick some butt if I could find where you live. So what else we got here? I feel like I've got a sore throat with this person coming up, that's for sure. We've got Hayley. She says, hello, evening, ladies. Vicky Price from Melbourne, thanks for joining us. We've got Sandra again. What else did we say here? She says, I did say hello right before that. Yes, so we just done you. That's great. So we've got everyone say hello to everyone. Like Lenny Dawes saying hello to Greg Mary, and Greg Mary saying hello to Lenny Daw. So thanks, Glennis, for joining us. Customers I will learn. That's okay, Kayla. It's cool. We just like a hello first. That's all. Hi. Anything for me, please, Kylie. Kylie Greg. Over to you, Bree.
You're moving soon. You're moving soon, and it's going to be not by choice. And I feel that you're going to get the good end out of it by getting a nice house. Yes. But I don't feel that you're going to have much choice in the location that you're going, but the reason as to why you're going is going to be important. I see you going far out back. I don't know why. And if that doesn't seem to be something like you, then prepare for a big change. It's coming. That's a good change, though. Nothing bad. You don't ever get a bad thing from change. It's just going to move you out of your comfort zone. And I feel that there's been something that's been brought into your life that is making transformation happen. That makes sense. So yeah, I'll leave it at that. Please validate. Please.
Yeah, so what I get for you is lots of movement, lots and lots of movement around you, and I feel like there's a looks like a white car to me with with a white car with 4 doors, and I feel like for you too going forward, it's needs to have some form of maintenance or brakes or probably tires. They're saying to me 3 wheels. So there's one tire that needs to be fixed, or that it pulls to the left or something. They're saying to me as well. What's wrong, Bree?
That's my car. You just described my car, so that just gave me the chills.
I'm doing the reading for Kylie, lovey.
Yeah, I know. So that's my.
So this car's due for rego, is it? Bree?
Yeah. About 2 weeks.
So it must be you then. So sorry, Kylie. I think I'm reading for Bree now, but I still feel like Kylie, someone around near Kylie, the same to me, cousin or someone like that has a white car. And I also get the number 13 around you. So 1 and 3 is 4. So you got 1, 3, and 4. And I also feel like for you that going forward, this the February month for you as well. I said that for the first reading that we did. February month for you is going to be significant as well. There's going to be lots of hurdles up until then, but it's going to settle down and you're going to be jumping ahead. So like they're saying to me, you're not going to be stepping on stepping stones to get ahead. You're going to be jumping over 1 or 2 stepping stones to get further. Okay. So don't worry about anything. Just keep your pennies. Like they're saying to me, keep the money, because the money's going out really, really quick right now. And you've got holes in your pocket, because they keep showing me a hole in your pocket, but then they're also bringing that back in. And I also get for you that something's not right with the eyesight on the right side, and I'll get lots of twitching on my left side. So something's not right with the eyes. That's what I get. And the anxiety is a bit strong, Kylie. So pull back the reins so you can get out of the quicksand. That's what they're saying to me. Okay, and I'll leave it there. If you could validate that would be amazing. Okay, Lenny, happy birthday for February if I don't remember. So
We've
got Tracy, we've got hello, thanks for joining us. We've got Carmel, we've got who else we've got? Will I find true love? So Carly Williams, she said, hi, lovely ladies. Will I find true love and happiness, please? Yes, you will. And it's not going to be right now. It's going to be 6 to 8 months. And I feel like that the 6, which is June, and between June and the August is going to be significant for you. And I also get the number 2 around you. So 2 and 4 is really significant. So that the 4th looks like a birthday. So I feel like the 4th is a birthday, and I feel like that an anniversary is so April, and then May is coming up an anniversary. So it's like a double whammy, they're saying to me. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Over to you, Bree.
I say this all the time, and God bless all you beautiful girls, honestly, because you'll find it when you find love within yourself, and that is never going to change. You are going to find happiness when you decide to find happiness. You can't keep placing materialistic things around your happiness, because once that runs out, or once the beer bottle runs out, once the cigarette runs out, it's gone. You know what I mean? You need to find it within yourself. You will find it, and everything will fall into place once you start to do that. And everything you've done and everything that you're working for needs to just have your focus 100%. I promise you everything's going to change in about 3 to 6 months, like what Leslie said, but you need to just allow it to happen and allow your growth to just take its course. I'll leave it there.
Beautiful. So have we got any validations yet?
Not yet. No, just a lot of high lovely, just a lot of capitals. A lot of capitals.
Fair enough. So send us your messages. You can send it to us as many times as you like, but we're drawn to whatever spirit pulls in for us to read you. Okay, so We're Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. If you're on one of our group pages, come over to that page so we can see your comments and put them up on the stream. I was going to say on the screen for us. All right, and then we can actually pull up and see what Spirit's pulling us through to question. So we've got here, we've got Carmel. She says, Carmel Gillette Innes, she says, do you have any guidance around the financial relationship with my sister, please? For the fractured relationship with my sister, please. Over to you, Brie. I don't feel like it's going to go ahead at the moment anyway.
Probably the worst person to ask for relationship advice for sisters. I can tell you that much. I'm good for relationship advice, but when it comes to sisterly relationship advice, well, it didn't really land me in the best place. So, but what I can say is that if it doesn't work and if it doesn't happen, don't force it, because you know what? It's still vibrating frequencies. If you guys don't match, it's not going to work. When one is above the other with their vibrational frequency, one's going to fall away and one's going to move away. That's what I mean by how they have to match. And if you don't, I don't feel like you guys do. I feel like you guys have got fought a lot during, growing up. I don't feel that you guys have actually been friends. Yeah, I feel like you were close around the edges of 12, but when going into 16, 17, when boyfriends came into it and all that kind of stuff, that's when it started to change and loyalty started to go elsewhere. I feel that it's going to not be any better in the future. If you keep giving her chance after chance, she's not going to learn anything, and I don't think it's going to get any better. I'll leave it there.
Yeah, I don't see it coming back really quick either. It's definitely not coming back before Christmas. And I think she's very stubborn and she's very bossy. And you're more empathetic towards what's going on, and it's cutting you more. It's cutting you to the bone because you like to reach out. You like to do the happy chat with her, but she's not that way inclined. You've got to stop there. I just heard Spirit say, stop trying to she doesn't think like you. That's what they said to me. Stop trying to make her think like you. That's what I just heard. So that's really important because you're not going to get the same results, and that's why it's cutting you to the bone, Carmel, all right? So, and I'll leave it there. After 8 months' time, things will settle down. And I think you're going to bump into each other, and you're going to look, and it's going to be a bit awkward, but, one will break the ice. So it'll be good. So just wait for it. Just pull back the reins. There's no point, chasing, because she's not going to do it. She's very stubborn. So what have we got here? We've got Vicky Thrift. She says, hi, ladies. Have you got anything from my daughter's father tonight? He passed away quickly. Yeah, wow. Far out. So, Vicky, well, I just feel like heart attack there. That's what I feel. I feel like this, I don't want to say, but I feel like either died at the wheel and heart attack. So I don't know why. I just see the heart, and then I see cut. I see completely like the brick wall. There's nothing there. There's nothing from live here, and then nothing there. That's what I'm getting. And also get the number 12 around you, Vicky. So 12, it's like they're saying to me 12 noon, if that makes sense to you. So 12 noon might have been the time of the passing or the funeral. That's what I'm getting for you. And he's also showing me what do you call those little chain things with a watch on it that you poke in your pocket, like those really old-fashioned chain watches. Like that's the type of era that he lived in. He lived in the old days. He lived in the really, really, they're saying to me, he's young in the body, but young, but really, 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 really like wise and old soul. That's what he is. He was like an old soul. That's what I get. And I feel like my throat is really, really dry, and I feel like I just want to throw up. That's what I get with that as well. So if that's you, Vicky, I feel like you've been sick for a little while, but you're stubborn. You don't want to go and see about it. So I highly recommend going and getting blood tests and checking. They're saying check medicals, check all bloods and stuff like that, so that you can feel, get everything sorted and feel a lot better, and check your minerals, vitamins and minerals as well, because I feel like that you're really run down, and they're showing me that you're really fatigued as well, and you're spiraling down. So get that all sorted first, okay? And I'll leave it there. Over to you, Brie.
I feel that this gentleman actually passed away in like exactly what you said. I'm seeing blurry vision. Right, I'm saying, say you're driving in the car. This is exactly what I'm saying. Blurry vision,
heart attack at the wheel.
And then all of a sudden, like you'd move his arm, and it's delayed, and then the car stops. And I see it in those it's like a Nissan Pulsar. Those old Nissan Pulsar 98 models. The Qs. Yeah, that's what I feel like it was in, but the sedan version, or something like that. Type
Q. That's what it was. The Pulsar Q.
That's what I felt like it was. It was one of those sedans, though. It wasn't the hatchback.
Was the car white? What was the name again?
I feel like it was like a dark grey white.
Oh, no, I got a white car. I got another white car. I don't know why. I got a white 4-door car. So tell us what car he used to drive, Vicky, or what it was, because that's what I get. I see what Brie gets as well.
Yeah.
So is that what you get, Brie? What else?
I get I just get a silver. It's not really silver, actually. It's grey. It's an old 98 model Nissan Pulsar Q.
Nissan Pulsar Q, yeah.
Is that what you saw too?
Yeah, I saw the white car, the 4-door car, but I got the PQ Pulsar. When you were saying, I got PQ, which to me relates to a Pulsar Q. And I also want to ask you too, what does 2016 mean? Because I just got 2016. So whatever that means, Vicky, tell us what that means, because I feel like something happened in May 2016 is saying. What was significant in May 2016? Because that's what I just got. All right. Wow, you look great with your hair up, Lizzie. Oh, thank you. Well, do you know what? It was literally 2 minutes of fixing hair and in the mirror here in the office here, and that was it. So thank you. Kayla says she's an alien too. So there you go. You got your twin sister, your twin flame there, Brie.
She's not my twin flame, but she could be definitely a galactic family member for sure. It's not a joke. It's serious, man. Like, I could sit here and talk all night about starseeds.
Here we go. Look at Tracy now. She's teasing me about my veggie patch. She goes, "How's the veggie patch with the rain, Leslie?" Well, let me tell you, right? So how long we got? We've got the bloody veggie patch is killing me. Like, I went and got, look, Tracy, let's have a conversation about this veggie patch. Do you know anything about flowers or growing food? Because I don't, right? So I went to this little quirky place, and I picked up some spray for it. I've been spraying it to death that afternoon. Clearly it overloaded it. What happens? Half an hour later, it rains for 5 days. So that just blew me out of the water. I wasn't impressed about that. So I get out there, every second that it stopped for 2 seconds of rain, I'd spray, but then it rained again. So if I don't poison the bugs, I'm going to poison myself, because clearly that poison is going into the sand, into the soil, I should say. And I'm not impressed that Brianna thinks it's a joke that I can't grow vegetables, all right? So I can do everything else, but clearly I don't have that green thumb. All right?
My partner's got an infected eye, and the way you described that with having to do it that's what he was like. And it just made it worse. So it wouldn't. I'm sorry, Les. It's just such a funny story. You could write a book on it.
Well, you know what? I went out there today and I sprayed them again today, and it came over cloudy all day, and I was not impressed. So I said to Spirit, "Come on, buddy, this is a joke now. Come on, let's stop killing my plants, okay?" So I got Greg Merry here. He goes, "I got some news the other day. A few months ago, I made a complaint about one of the instructors at my course because he was a creep towards all the women." Oh, good. And they ended up sacking him. Oh, well done. The girls in the class were going to just leave, but I convinced them to report him too, and now he's gone. Well, good on you. That's well done, Greg. Good on you. Sleazebag, he is far out. Was he a really tall man, skinny and dark brown hair, dark brown eyes, with a what do you call it, security suit on, Greg? Let me know, because I feel like he was a tall guy. Not very stocky, but quite tall. Maybe I'm wrong. So thanks, Glynis. What do we got here? We've got Michelle Clark. She says, "Please, ladies, may I have a reading tonight?" So let's do a general for Michelle Clark, Brie.
Okay. So I feel with you that there's going to be a family intervention soon, because some of your family members aren't exactly playing by the rules, and they're not exactly taking care of their health the way they should be, and they're in a bit more trouble than what they realize. And I feel that that's where you're going to have to come in as a mentor or as a sister, so to speak, and really be their friend, because at that point they're going to really feel that everyone's out to attack them, and they're going to, whoever this is, if this is for you, they're going to kind of cling towards you. If this hasn't happened yet, it's going to. I feel like someone's going down a bad path, and this is where everyone's going to have to pull up. No, I'm not saying it's you at all. I think that you're going to be one of the mediators, so to speak. But yeah, I think that you're also going to be moving because of that. I feel like that's going to make you want to get up and move for a fresh start, which is exciting to get out of the area that you're in, if that's not where you want to be. But yeah, I just feel that there's going to be a whole big series of events of changes coming for you, doll. So that's a good thing, though. Change is good. I'll leave it there.
Yeah, lots of things happening. So I get the 24th, which is Christmas Eve, but it's going to be a bit more significant than just normal Christmas Eve for you, Michelle. So it's like lots of surprises they're saying to me. Lots of family surprises I'm getting. And also there's miscommunication in the family. So hopefully Christmas will actually repair that, okay? So don't actually think, you're out in a loop and that you're falling behind everybody, because you're not. They're keeping you in the loop, but they're well, I shouldn't say it. I feel like there's going to be a surprise. That's why you're being pulled out. You know that too. And I also get the number 22 for you. Where are you? 24 and 22. And 2 and 2 is 4. And then we've got 2 and 4 is 6. So going forward with that, the fourth month for next year is April. They're saying the 4th of the 4th or the 4th of the 10th. So what does the 4th of the 10th mean? And the 4th of the 4th mean? If that doesn't resonate anything with you, just put that on your calendar for now and let us know when that comes up with what it is, okay? And I also feel like for you, they're saying to me lots of trouble, lots of swimming. So if you've just started swimming or you're rehabbing something for swimming, I feel like sore back or something not right with your back as well. So but keep your chin up, keep going, doing what you're doing. You're doing everything right, and it's just a matter of time that everything will start falling into place and everything will start to behave itself, I should say. So yeah, what do we got here? So we're actually teeing up with a page called Readers, Healers, and Gifted of the World. So that page there is one of our South African people that we know that we're actually going to be joining soon. So and they've allowed us to share the page, so we are happy to share the love and share the page back to you guys as well. So they've got quite a few people on there. So if you want to join us in the next few weeks, we're going to have this all sorted out within the next few weeks to get us up on that page.
Yeah.
So Bree knows more about it than me. So over to you, Bree.
Basically, the title says it all. It's actually the owner of the group that I was talking to is an amazing healer. Like he is such an old wise soul. Awesome. He wants to help people. He's
he's an old Indian spirit or something.
Yes, that's exactly right. Yeah, when I called him to try and do this reading for him to get onto the group, I just went, oh my God, you've got some gorgeous energy. You've been here. It was just so. Like I resonated with it so much. Do you know what I mean? And he was just like, I understood exactly everything he was trying to say. I could learn a thing or two off him, honestly. Like I even asked him my mentor for even teaching me how to be a better mentor as well. So if anybody wants genuine like sincere guidance with mentors and healers and all that kind of stuff, head over to that page because they're actually really good. They are. They're all about love and healing everybody and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's actually it's huge and there's a lot of them in there, but yeah, it's definitely worth it.
Yeah, there you go. So what we've got here, we've got thanks Nancy for loving and sharing our page. So if you've just joined us, we're International Psychic Mediums, Psychics on Radio, Angels and Air. If you're on one of our group pages, come over to this page so that we can see I can put your questions up on the screen here with this software. It just doesn't like group pages for some reason. I don't know how and why, whatever, with this software, but it just doesn't. It likes normal pages. So we've got Kylie Gray. She says, thanks, but you need to give us more information on that validation there, Kylie. It's okay to say thanks, but we want more information. So stopping by to share the love. Okay, Tina Fu just said, hi, lovely ladies. Just stopping by to share the love. Thank you. We love sharing love. I don't really like anything. I love everything. So there you go. Thanks, Nancy. So who we got here? There's Susie Jones. Says, hi, beautiful ladies. Hope you had an awesome day. Any news on the job I applied for recently? Will I be getting an answer soon? Please. Very grateful. 2 weeks I get for you. It's just going to be before Christmas. It's going to be a nice little Chrissy present to know what's going on. And this job here is going to be a couple of stepping stones to the real one that you want later, and you'll stay in there for probably 5 to 10 years for the next one. Okay, so that's what I get for you. Over to you, Bree.
Yeah, look, I got something a bit slightly different to you, Leslie. I feel that this job is, going to be a stepping stone, 1,000%. You're not going to want to stay there for that long at all. You're going to want to be there for maybe a week, 3 weeks max, because there's going to be.
She's overqualified. That's what I kept getting.
Yeah, but there's dodgy stuff going on, and I feel that's going to be in that business, and it's just not going to. Things aren't going to match to her frequency, and that's why she's not going to want to stay there. To put it easily, in a loving way. But yeah, I feel that there's you'd probably be better off maybe dodging this one and maybe just going for the next one. It's up. That's what I would honestly feel. That's what I feel at the moment. But it's up to you. If you want to just do it for the experience, then go for it. But you've got a great future ahead of you when it comes to your career. I promise you. But this is just the steps that you need to take to get there. You'll do wonders. I promise.
Yeah, beautiful. Hi, Shaggy Lee. Thanks for joining us. Is that your real name, Shaggy Lee? Sounds like you've got fluffy hair. Here we go. So Michelle said, please, lady, and we just did a reading for you, Michelle. So please, ladies, may I have a reading? My best friend died a month ago and I need to hear from her. She is always with everybody. She's not with us, Michelle. She's going to be with you, lovey. So, and I also get the 12th for you. What did I write down before for you, Michelle? I wrote 24th, 22nd, 6th, 4, and 4th of the 10th. So I also get the 12th for you, and I feel like that month on the 12th or around that month ago, around the 12th, would have been something significant around there. I also get 2 to 4 p.m. as well. And I feel like going forward with her, she's saying there's nothing stopping you as well. So keep doing what you're doing. And this lady was like your rock to everything. Okay, so it's really hard when someone passes because you miss the habit, and that's what happens. You know, the habit is significant, and I feel like this might have been some form. It's either you got the itchy eyes or something on the itchy eyes, and I feel really itchy on my face now. So something not right with your eyes, Michelle, and or the lady that's passed. Okay, so it's really strong. I can hardly see. So over to you, Bree.
I'm just going to come straight out and say I feel this girl has red curly hair. I feel like she's got freckles, blue eyes, and I feel like she used to ride horses, and I feel that she might have even had a horse riding accident. I feel if this is for you and this is if this is like accurate, that would be so cool. But I feel like the horse has actually gone up and over, and that's how she passed away. But I do feel that she had some sort of depression, and I do feel that there was some sort of, suicidal tendencies at one point. But I feel that's why she got into the horse riding. But it was just a disaster that went wrong, sadly. Kind of like the horse whisperer. If anyone's seen that, and they know, that's kind of what I'm seeing at the moment for her. So please validate that. Or if anybody in this crowd at the moment has what I've just described, please let me know, because that came through very strong for me then.
Yeah, right. So just trying to get back on this silly little iPad thing here. It's dropping me nuts. Trying to get up our pages, but clearly I'm not having much luck with this either. Far out. On Sunday night, what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to do photo readings every Sunday night. So if you want to join us and send us the photo readings before we start the show, to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, you can send the photos through to that in Messenger, and we will grab them and we will read them for you. So send us the photos on Sunday night. So where are we up to, Bree? Here we are. So we've already read you, Carly. We've already read Michelle. We've already done. So anyone around me tonight? So yeah, thanks, Carmel. Did she put a validation? Any validations tonight, or we not got not?
None whatsoever. So yeah, I think we're. I don't know.
No, thanks, Tanya. Thanks for sharing it. Yes, everyone looks like they're laughing at my veggie patch. Yeah, here we go. Lots laughing out loud. I'm a bit of a green thumb. Oh, that's good. Thanks, Tracy. So jealous. But anyway, what do we got here? I should have Leslie's gardening session or something like that. So, what do we got here? So we got Tanya Elliott. So do you know Tanya Elliott, Bree?
She was commenting on one of my lives today, that was actually filmed last week, and she was thinking that I was live. So I'm trying to comment after. I'm like, no, it's not. We're not live. And then she's like, no, don't leave. And I'm like, look, it's okay. So yeah, we've been talking the last couple of hours, but no, I don't know her. So I can read for her if you want to. Yeah.
No, that's all right. I got the 4 and the 5. I also get May for you. So I also feel like the number 9 is significant for you, Tanya. And going forward, I see an elderly man. He's showing me that he was walking. He was very tall, and he was quite thin. And he used to wear. He's saying to me that I was coordinated with my shoes and my belt. And I had the grey slacks on, like the light grey slacks, not jeans, but grey slacks, they're saying to me. And he used to smoke, because he's shown me that he used to roll up his sleeve with the smoke packet in there, but it was a short sleeve shirt buttoned up. But he didn't put the smokes in that. He put the smokes in a normal Bonds shirt or something like that. And he's also shown me that he's like the yin and the yang. He used to dress like that, and then he used to dress in shorts and a singlet top. And he's shown me like the builder type, singlet top where they have the sunburn marks, and he's got sock marks as well. And when he takes his shoes off, it looks like he's got the builder's like old boots and stuff like that. But when he takes his socks and shoes off, you can actually see the sock mark as well. So he's saying I was well tanned. Those stripes everywhere. So, but he's also shown me lots of money. So lots of money that was found, and I feel like this money was found all rolled up. You know when they roll it up and they do all the money in a roll, and they put the actual what's it called, the elastic band on it, and he had a bit of dementia because I can't think straight. I feel like I've got a blank as well. Did he also have pain or jaw problem, or he had his jaw rewired or something like that? Because I always get really a lot of pain here. Or it's you, Tanya, where you grind your teeth. You know, like when you're sleeping, there's so much tension on you that you're grinding your teeth. And the message for you is to keep doing what you're doing and don't stop in the middle, because I find that right now is a really, really hard time because you've got significant memories that have actually traumatized you right now. And he said, just keep going, push that aside, forget the past and move to the future, he said. And I'll leave it there. But if you could validate that, that would be amazing, please. Also get itchy eyes around you as well. So we've got Monica Murphy. She says, hello, do you have anything for me, please? Over to you, Bree.
I know this woman. I'm not going to read for her if that's all right.
Righto. So I get the number 2 for you, Monica. So 2 and 7, and I also get 9. And they're saying 369. What is the 369 to you as well? 369. So look that up. That's I think that look up the Tesla 369 rule. I don't know why they just show me Tesla. It's going to make sense to you. So look that up as well. That's actually a theory, and I believe that you're like a scientist or something like that. That's actually you're actually OCD with your research. That's what they're telling me as well. So it's like you're drilling down into the scientific stuff or detailed stuff. You're very analytical like that. And I also feel like for you, the anxiety is a bit overwhelming. You're staying awake at night, tossing and turning. So have the Celtic salt, have the Himalayan salt together, have it 20 minutes before you go to bed in some hot water, and you'll have a dead sleep. Okay. I said this a couple of weeks ago. It's really important for that. That'll help you sleep. And also they're saying to me, you're deficient in magnesium and you're getting, it's like someone around you. I feel like if it's not you, it's someone around you that's had a severe pain on the left side of their head. Like, it's like they just showed me someone punch the person to the head. That's what I'm getting. And I feel like there was an argument or someone's punched someone to the head. That's what I'm getting as well. So, and Spirit's showing me somebody in crutches by the look of it, and like in a lot of pain, on crutches within a boot, and then another boot. I saw the boot last night, so I don't think we discovered who that was. But I see the boot, and I see the actual the crutches as well. They're saying I've just got a big thing hospital, and someone's been in hospital, someone's been injured and hurt. So if that's not you, it must be somebody around you or somebody in this immediate group, because that's what I see. I see it crystal clear. And I'll leave that there. If you could validate that, that would be amazing. So we've got a validation there, Bree.
We certainly do. So this is a good one. I will say earlier you talked about. I will say this is from Kyla Antoinette. I will say earlier you talked about someone who passed away behind the wheel of his car, a heart attack, and possibly a 1998 grey car. This happened to my stepdad. It was a 1998 grey Toyota, but picking up on a white topper. You said something. You said it for someone else, but it sounded like my stepdad, which would probably was then. Honestly,
because that's right. If you're in the group, it depends on the energy. It comes through, So, but we said that we both said the same thing virtually for that reading. I remember that one. Yeah. So yeah, that's good. Well done, Bree.
Well done.
So we've got here. What do we got here? Robin. She says, "Hello, beautiful." Did we actually read Monica? We did, didn't we? I did. Yeah. So Robin Millet, she says, "Hello, beautiful souls. Any messages from my friend Mike?" So Mike, why is my eye so itchy? Over to you, Bree.
He loved his champers, his bubblies. You know what I mean? I feel that he was a very romantic person. And I feel that he might have even had a bit of a thing for you. You guys were friends, but he saw you more than that. That's what he's telling me. He's holding a beautiful big bunch of 24 roses, man. That's a lot of roses, bro. A lot of roses. And he's got chocolates, and he's just, I don't feel like he's giving them to me. Like he's wanting to give them to you. So I feel that I feel that he didn't get a chance to exactly explain how he might have felt before he passed away. But it was a bit of a lifelong crush. I feel like you guys were friends for a while, and he didn't want to ruin the friendship. And that's why things didn't progress. He didn't actually let you know that. Well, if he did, he didn't actually kind of progress with the advances, if that makes sense, if there was any. But yeah, he is with you in spirit as well, and he is always protecting you. He is always protecting you. And I feel there's been a situation with you, Robin, where you may have even been in a bit of a life-threatening situation or a bit of a scary situation, and he was actually there to protect you and save you and pull you out of that bad place. That's the type of friend that you want. So that's beautiful. Okay, he's always with you, always there. Recognize his energy. And I feel like he always used to wear like those they're not Ariat boots, but they're like horse riding boots. I feel like he'd always wear them because he was always worried about snakes. That's what I'm being told.
Oh, funny. I just got the word Irish. I don't know why I got Irish, Robin, but I also got hair, and he liked your hair. He's saying to me, the hair was what he admired the most, and I don't know if he ever said that to you, but is what he admired the most about you. Okay, I can't really see your photo either, so I don't know what it is. And he's also saying that his hair was dark brown. So his hair was dark brown. He was a little bit more olive than you, and I feel like that his body was toned but not toned, if that makes sense. I'm also feeling the number 23 for you. So 2 and 3 is 5, or 2, 3, and 5 are significant. So no, they're saying to me number 5 is significant, and that you have itchy skin or something like that, because I'm getting itchy on my skin now. So someone around you, if it's not you, Robin, it was either him or somebody else that around you that gets eczema or some itchy type of skin. Also going forward, I just feel like for you that you wanted to messages from my friend Mike. So message for you is keep up with the job, because the job's going to pay off. And I feel like that going forward, they're just saying 3 days a week. So if you're doing 3 days a week, that's great. But if you're not doing 3 days a week, I feel like you're going to be going 3 days a week. You just want to slow things down. And he's saying that's the right decision for you. And I'll leave it there. Thank you. Actually, he's just shown me that you have something significant of his as well, like oh, this is really bizarre, but I'm going to say it anyway. Like a piece of hair or locket or something like that, locket of hair or something. That's what I just got. I don't know if that's him to you or someone younger for you, that you've got a locket of hair. Oh, and he's just given me a massive headache. Wow. He's just given me a massive headache. So I feel like the impact was here, or he's had a stroke or something not right with the head. Okay. So, and I'll leave it there. Thank you. So what do we got here? This guy here. So Greg's confirming what we just said. He was tall, stocky, and he had a dark hair and olive skin. Exactly what I said. Middle Eastern background, I think. One of the girls told him about a male student that was harassing her, and he said it was because of the makeup she was wearing. Absolute grub. Yeah, well, there you go. Awesome Indian. I don't understand that one. I don't understand some of the messages, because the time I get to them, we're too far in. So what do we got here? Michelle Clash said, "Thank you, ladies, for the reading. At the minute, things don't seem to add up, but I have written down the dates you have said, and love listening to you girls. Thank you. Yep, keep them down. So, thank you for that information, Bree." Nancy said. Robin said, "Love hearing you both." Oh, thank you. We love you. We love you. We love you too. So, what do we got here? Hi, M Pop. How are you? What are we saying? Are you seeing this? Yes, I'm seeing this. I'm seeing your eyes, Tanya. So send us your questions in Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and we'll answer it live here on our show. Yep,
You've got a really good validation here, Les. Down the bottom.
Really? Where? What time?
It was from Tanya Elliott. That is a brilliant. You did well on that. Good. That's awesome.
What time is it?
8:43.
Oh, I've got to scroll all the way down. Is it a biggie?
Yeah.
Oh, it might not fit on the screen.
It'll fit on the screen. There you go.
Oh, okay. Wow. Over to you. I'll let you brag about me. All right.
Brag about you, Leslie. All right. Okay, so I've got a wicked jaw and I'm in massive pain at the moment. I've got bone coming through my bone coming through my lower.
That's why my jaw was killing me.
Yeah, you might need to get some teeth pulled out. Have both wisdom teeth growing out and down into my mouth, so they're badly impacted. Obviously, I have had 2 teeth extracted on Monday, and I have used Soldier, and have to have one more out on next week. Also, need a full scan to decide what they're going to do with my genetically formed jaw. So you're bang on, far out, good girl. Wow. I have been getting heaps of headaches, migraines constantly, and it's upset my vision. Thank you heaps. Well done.
Thank you. But Tanya, the pain is incredible, because I felt that's why I said it. But I feel like that you're grinding your teeth at night, which is not helping the situation. So you need to get them to give you a splint, so you can put the splint in your mouth, and it's like a mouth guard, but you put the splint in your mouth so that you can stop grinding teeth, because I feel like your teeth have actually grinded down as well. There's so much tension on you that it's like this. Okay, so that's really, really bad. Like, I felt that's so strong, you know. So I just snapshotted that. Thank you for that. I'll go back up here again, and I'll just see what we missed. What I was up to, 8:29. What are we up to? 8:45. Okay, here we are. Okay, so I feel like someone's coming up with a lot of anxiety here, and I can feel it coming. I'm telling you, it's not good. And I'm
They've got
okay.
eye issues too. They've got
Yeah,
really
you've
bad
got
eye
that
issues.
too.
I'm starting to go cross-eyed. So
Cross-eyed, yeah. So
I feel
what's this one here with MPOP first? She says, I found out my good friend hugged themselves yesterday and was wondering if, hung themselves yesterday and wondering if there wasn't a message from them, please. Oh, wow. Jesus Christ. This is a male, I feel. This is a
very
male. Yeah, a male, very high-strung person,
yeah.
and I feel like that a lot of stress was on this person. There's no way there was going to be anyone to stop him, and he's at complete peace right now in pop. You know, that's what I get. He's saying to me that complete peace is around him. He's relaxing, he's comfortable, and that's what he wanted. There was a lot of drama around his family, a lot of phone calls that actually set him off over the edge. So the devil's in the detail, he said, and the communication in the family was missing. Like there was nothing there. He said he had no one to turn to, even though there was plenty of people. There was no support. There was nothing. There was just it was him by himself. And I feel like this has happened between 2 o'clock. Look, I just saw 2 a.m. I saw 2 a.m. One he's saying to me 1 a.m. was the decision, 2 a.m. was the action. That's what he's saying to me. So unless someone's found him around that time, because I'm just seeing the clock, and he's saying the clock was ticking. No one came to my rescue. That's what he's saying to me. But he didn't want no one. It was like he played a game with himself of when he was going to do it. That's what I'm seeing with him as well. Okay. And did he have some issue with like the right eye was a bit lazy or something like that? Because I feel like the right eye was what do you call it? I can't breathe now. I feel like the right eye was a lazy eye, and that affected his self-esteem. Okay, so some little things that he had with his body affected his self-esteem as much as he tried to look presentable. He said, I couldn't look presentable. That's what he's saying to me. Did he also have a couple of missing teeth? Because I saw one tooth missing, and that didn't resonate well with him either. So he's up there. He's up there with grandfather, and the grandfather was this guy's name. Who is a James or Jerry? Because I get a James or Jerry around this person. If that's not the grandfather or anyone around there, and I also just got German. So it's either German or Jermaine or something like that. So it's either the German culture or Jermaine or Jerry, something like that. It's like that type of effective language. And he didn't speak actually full on Aussie. He was some other nationality, and I feel like it was a crossover. Like I just got Yugoslav. I don't know why, but I just got Yugoslav. I got to say what I get, and I also get the German. So German/Yugoslav background or information about the background. And he's just saying to me, you do what you got to do because you're in a little bit of despair at the moment, and the fear that you're having around what's going on in your world is overwhelming you as well. And he wants you to know that he's right beside you, okay? And you also see the shadows, because I can see he's waving at me here, and he's saying, tell her that I'm waving at her from the side and watch the shadows, okay? And he's saying that you already know what I'm talking about. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. If you could validate that, that would be amazing. And I'm sorry for the trauma as well. Over to you, Bree.
I feel that this gentleman had black hair, but it was like a mop. It was like I don't mean that disrespectfully. I really don't. It was like how guys can just like flick their hair and it's very like beach hair. You know what I mean? Like it's probably you probably don't know what I'm trying to say, but it was like a dark brown, and he had bright green eyes. He had very, very green eyes, or at least they were very bright eyes at least. And I feel that he used to wear black skinny jeans a lot of the time, and he was quite thin. He was not in a good headspace, and it was very impulsive. He's saying it was a very impulsive decision, and he's saying that hopefully it's not to ever excuse it, but he's saying hopefully you understand with the impulsive decision, because just the impulsive actions, because that's something that I used to help you through a lot too when I was around. So I'm sorry. That's what he's saying. I'll leave it there.
I just want to ask her too, if her left arm, does she had like some form of blood taken or something like that, and pop? Because I just got my left arm I saw the syringe in my left arm, or was that him that did that? Because I feel like there was two options for him, either the syringe in the arm or the like you're saying, the hanging. But I actually feel like he's done this before, tried to do this before. That's what I'm getting. So it was either drugs that helped him as well. That's what I might be saying. I'm not sure. So yeah. Thanks for that, Robin. Okay, so Monica Murphy, she says, will I be getting my own house for me and my kids soon? Yes, you will. It won't be now. It's going to be around February, March. So brace yourself and look for the right home, okay? So, so she's got straight blonde hair. That's why he liked her hair. That's what I got. They're beautiful. What have we got here? So KJ, she says, thank you, ladies, for all that you do. Yeah, thank you. So... yes, so we're going to do photos on Sunday night, Lancy. We're going to have people send us photos just before we start the show. Don't send them now, but before we start the show, and we're going to do photo readings just like we did on Tuesday night. Last Sunday night, sorry. Are you drawn to anyone there, Bree?
No, but I am drawn to say how I love photo readings. I love energy readings. It's just the information that you get is insane. Like it's, you just got to go with how you feel when you read those. It's so much fun. I love doing them. But no. Look, honestly, all I have for MPOP is just my heart goes out to you, and I'm so sorry that you've gone through what you have.
I know, it's sad, isn't it? It rocks us too,
It's
as much as we have to do the reading, it still rocks us as well, Brie?
Like it's really hard to break to someone that is heartbroken. Like you've got to be very delicate with how you say things, because if you're not, you can send them on a very bad path. Like you've got to be very sessions are meant to be healing. It's meant to be alleviating of emotional stress. So you, I feel, have had a lot of, you haven't grieved. I don't feel like you've grieved, and I feel that you've just accepted it in your, like, right here in your conscious mind. You actually haven't accepted it within your own heart and soul.
Exactly, but he's comfortable now, and that's the way he wanted it. So just remember that. And when you feel in despair, that's how you got to remember it. He wouldn't have had it any other way, because he wasn't in the right frame. Anyone that does that is not in the right frame of mind, and they're in a lot of peace now. Okay, so that's what you got to remember. You got to respect that decision that's where they got to. That was the best decision they could come up with, they're saying, and I feel like it was financial for him as well. So we've got this lady here. She says, hi, Leslie and Bree, loved and shared. She says, I am planning a very unplanned move. That doesn't make sense there, Renee. Planning an unplanned move. You're either planning it or you're unplanning it, lovey. So to up north, I'm in Melbourne. She says, I'm desperate to go, but I'm hoping to get my license before I leave so I can drive up myself. Would love to know what you get on this place. Yes, you're definitely going, but I would really take it easy with the driving. If you're just getting your license, just really take it easy, because Melbourne to north, I'm thinking you're going to Queensland or Cairns or something like that. That's a very long way to drive by yourself, and you just got your license. So I really admire your tenacity to do that, but that's a really big move. Wow. Yeah. They're saying to me on the 23rd, so you're going to be leaving her just before Christmas, I feel, and maybe travel over Christmas when it's a bit quieter. I don't know. Why am I getting the 23rd? Or are you going to do that next month? Next month, 23rd of next month, it'll be all done and dusted, so you'll be finished. All right. So I'll pass you over to Bree.
Look, I feel that it's going to be it's going to make your anxiety a bit haywire, I feel, and you've just got to ride through it. It's going to be a big part of your the chunk of life that you've actually had taken by anxiety and stopping you from actually making decisions that you want to take. It's going to be the best thing for you, but I feel that the night before you do it, you're going to be like, I don't want to do this anymore, but you are going to, because it's too late now. You're obviously going to make the move, but you're going to make so many beautiful friends up there, and you're going to be quite popular, I feel, in your social aspect of things. You're going to be you're very much loved member of the community, I feel. So good girl. That's really, really good. Especially when everyone loves you. Hi, how are you? Every time someone's going to walk past you, they're going to say hi.
Exactly. Yeah. So Nancy's talking my language now. She said there's a group with heaps of tips on it, that what plant you can grow to keep your bugs away. Well, you know what, Nancy, you wouldn't believe it, but I've also done my research for about 6 hours of companion planting to make sure that I got the marigolds right with the pumpkin and everything else and whatever else I did, but maybe I did it wrong. I don't know. So thank you for that. I've got to keep on that mission. I tell you what, though, it's a bit of torture. So what have we got here? That's our validation. We've already done that. We've got other validations in there, Brie?
Yes, I'm actually going to jump over to the other page. So I want to mute myself and jump over. And then,
Oh. All right. So we've got Nancy Mills. She says, happy Wednesday from Sunshine Coast in Queensland. So what else we got? So tell us if you've got any what suburb, state and country you're from. So we've got Robin Mellett. She's from Ohio in the USA. So it's 4:35 a.m. Oh my God. And Michelle Clark, she says, I forgot to say, yes, I have very itchy eyes. Thank you, because my eyes aren't itchy anymore now that I've read you. So it definitely was you, that's for sure. And last night we had it before the show. Remember, Brie, we both had it. You couldn't see, and I had itchy eyes again. And then we found out who it was last night. So, here we go. What's this? My brother got shot in the left side of his head. Ah, that's probably why. Did I say that before? Was it pain in the head? That's right. Far out. These people that are getting killed and everything, it's full on. So Susie Jones, she says, thank you. In a toxic environment at the moment, so applied for another job, which is better conditions, more money, etc. Been waiting to hear back as I have taken stress leave from the current job. Good idea. Considering moving as another option. You guys are beautiful. Yes, you need to move. You need to change your life. It's all going to change. Everything's going to change for you, Susie. So the whole lot's going to change. What else we got there? So send us your messages to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. We scroll up and down. So sometimes I scroll back up, depends on where Spirit wants me to go, or I just keep going down. So keep sending us your comments, please. Love and like and share our page would be amazing. I was supposed to be in the studio at Radio SWR 99.9 FM tonight, but clearly I'm at home because I could not find the pass to the front door, and I think I know where it is, but I got off the phone at about 10:02 by the time I knew where it was. So that wasn't very good, was it? So we've got Viv here. Hi, ladies. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, we know that, Robin, your soulmate. And you know what? His soul never goes. So I know that you walk around the house talking to him as well, and you think about him every day, and he knows that. So keep talking to him. Ask him to guide you and ask him to protect you. So that's what you can do with your souls, with the soulmates that you have around you, okay? So, and Nancy, she says, okay, I found the name of the group for Leslie's. It's called DRE Campbell Farm Heaps. Oh, I'm going to write that down. I'm going to snapshot that one. That's a good one. But right, don't mind me. I'm just grabbing my veggie patch information. Thank you, Nancy.
What other psychic group or what other psychics honestly sit here and just talk about the randomest stuff like veggie patches and then like honestly, if you sit up through one of my lives, I just talk about random stuff.
There you go.
Happy boots.
I know, it's awesome. Like, we've got to we can't just talk about psychic stuff all the time. We've got to bring you into our world, you know. So we're like sister brother on steroids, or not big brother, but sister brother, or sister on steroids, you know. So
okay, well, you get to talk about your veggie patch. I get to talk about my damn fish problem.
Yeah,
still the damn fish, man. I need to get rid of them. I can't. Oh man, I don't know what I want to do. I don't know. I have to put
you just need a tiny little one. You need like one of those little, what are they called? The ones that can't go in the same fish tank together.
Breeding tanks. That's what they're in. I have to put.
No, not that. No, I just mean what's those Mexican fish where they can't go in the same tank together, where they fight?
Sliding fish.
That's one. You just need one of them. So that's what you need.
I had one and it died.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah.
See, my daughter had we had goldfish when she was little. I bought her two orange ones. And I said to her, what are you going to name the goldfish? She says, Buzz Lightyear and Woody. And I went, oh, God, here we go. So Buzz Lightyear and Woody got killed by the cat one day because we forgot to put the cat away when we went outside. And the cat fished him out. We come upstairs and there was a head underneath the table, and the rest of the second one we couldn't find. So I assumed that was eaten. And then we had, I got her another two. And then I said, what are you going to name these two? You'd never guess what she named them. It was the longest name in history. It was called Swimming in the Water number 1 and Swimming in the Water number 2. That was the name of the fishes. I said, could you get a shorter name? She said, no. And I said, all right. She's only about 4. It was very cute. Yeah. So what do we got here? So Nancy Lala, that's right. She's got that for me. So happy boots. Yes. M Pop, she says, thank you. Yes, it was very heartbreaking, very sad when they feel they have no other way to turn. Exactly. Yeah. And that's what we got before. I got the Irish guy, and I don't know if I can't remember if I described him or you described him now, Brie. I have no idea. I'd have to listen.
I've got it written down, actually.
What did you say? So I heard Irish, and then I heard Jerry or something like that. I think I said. I don't know if it was you or someone else.
I said black hair. I actually said black hair and bright green eyes.
Yeah, beautiful. 100%.
Oh, wow, there it is. Wow,
so
awesome.
we work in sync together. So the combination of the Irish was me, and then the combination of the hair and the green eyes was you. And then Monica, sorry, she says, thank you so much for that you all both do. Awesome. And I am up at night a lot. Thank you all the information. Yes, I can see you up. You've got to keep talking to him, Monica, okay? What have we got here? Hello, angels. Happy December. May your December be one to remember. Oh, that's cool. I like that saying. May your December be one to remember. Okay, that's really cute. Thank you. We've got anything for me, please? Mary Heaven. Mary Heaven. My grandmother was Mary. So is your middle name Mary Ann? A-double-N. I don't know why I just got Mary Ann. A-double-N-E. They're saying that not the same as me. Or who's Ann around you as well? And if you don't know the Ann, it's coming up because they're showing me the same name as my grandmother. Because my name is Leslie Ann, my daughter's name is Olivia Ann, and the same. My grandmother's name was Mary Ann. So I also feel like you number 12 and 13 is significant around you. So 1 and 2 is 3, and 1 and 3 is 4. So you've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. So look up those angel numbers for me, Mary, as well. I also see a lady with sort of short hair, dark brown hair, and I feel like this could be your mother, and dark brown eyes, and she's not feeling very well at the moment. And I feel like that there's some medical condition that she's missing or some deficiency that's breaking down her immune system. So make sure you get something like check out all the bloods and everything like that, because I feel like this is spiraling her down a bit. And she said, I just got heartbroken. So I feel like that someone's passed that she's really, really sincerely sad about. It's like it's broken her heart, okay? And I'll leave it there. So she needs a welfare check, and she needs to have lots of love and support. And I'll leave it there. Over to you, Bree.
I feel that you are, as I said, I've said this to one other person tonight, and I feel that you're going to have a huge family gathering for a very emotional goodbye soon. And I don't know who, and I'm not going to say who because it's not going to happen in the next 6 months. But I do feel like whoever hasn't been talking in the family and whoever hasn't been able to put their stuff aside, it's now time to do that, because it's going to be a very unexpected death though. It's not going to be one to expect, and just so prepare and just look after each other, because this could be prevented if you just keep an eye. That's all I'm going to leave on that. That's what Spirit taught me to say. So, but yeah.
And do we have an validation there, Bree?
Leslie, we've got heaps of validations in there. I need you to just grab it. Yeah. The
which
one that
are we up to so I can read out? Which one have we read?
I'll read them all through the chat. If you can go and get Renee Mansell's validation at 59. I don't know where it is. I've looked on your page, my page.
859. Who is it?
Yeah. Renee, so RANAY. Mansell, so MANSSAL.
Yeah, I'm just going to see if I can go back that far, because if I can't go back that far, I can't see it. Where are we up to? So maybe Renee can actually just put it in there again so that I can see it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Have you got Robin Millet's validation? The soldier one?
Yes, I do. Yes, I've got that in here as well.
Okay, good. So I can't see that one you just said. I seriously, hang on. What do we got here? No, I can't see it.
That's all right.
Maybe she can put it in again, because I can't. Depends on what happens with this silly thing here. I've got up to Susie Jones, which is where the toxic environment. So we've already read that one anyway. Alrighty. Yep. So we'll just keep going. Did you want to say the validations? You ready?
No, yeah, okay, ready. Yeah, so we've read the Susie one, and the Robin Mellett one is Mike was a soldier in the army. He used to hang his torn holy boots on my bedpost. He called them happy boots. Went on a trip to Chicago and gave me chocolates and roses. So M Pop Thorn, his missus left and said that he would never see his son again. The son hung himself in his son's old room, and his mate found him cold. He did have dark hair and very bright blue eyes. Very charismatic and lovely. He may have had self-esteem issues because he would always act the opposite around other male friends. He would always act the opposite around other male friends. Would always love that about him. That was a tongue twister towards the end.
Yeah. Friends did you see the rest of it there? The way he would hold himself, they'd always look up to. When I had my first breakdown at 23, he was living with me and my mum and helped me through it all. Well, I can't see the rest of that message because it's too long and it doesn't put it up there, but we can probably pick it up from here. I don't know whereabouts it is though, but what do we got here? Shut it down. Gosh, I can't. Sometimes this software kills me, like, seriously. Can't see it all. I don't know. I'd have to go back and look for it. But anyway, we'll keep going, Bree. We've got Tanya Elliott. She says you both do an amazing job. So well done, and pat yourselves on the back. Okay. You're very helpful and good at how you come across. Thank you. Well, we try and be very sensitive, Tanya, because if we don't, you can't just go out there and blurt it out and then, expect to, people to survive and to, go away with it. Sometimes, look, I'll give you an example. I had a reading with a lady, well, it would have been 2 months ago now, and she paid $300 for 2 sentences in an email, and the 2 sentences traumatized that girl for 2 months after, until I got to her, until I cleared it all up. So, and then that other psychic, whoever it was just totally ripping her off, So that's just wrong. That's just wrong on all levels. So if someone wants to charge you $300 for an email reading, do not pay for it, please. Do not do anything like that. Do it face to face and don't get ripped off, So, and it was incorrect anyway, because it was a relationship reading and the person's still together to this day. So funny that. So we've got Newcastle in the UK. Thanks, Julie, for joining us. We've got Sian. She's in Newcastle in New South Wales. Oh, how cute. Look, New South Wales and UK. That's really funny. And then what do we got here? So we've got Alyssa. She says, happy December. Hope it's one to remember. Turning in from South Africa in Johannesburg. It's 11:56 a.m. here. Thanks for joining us. That's awesome. So who else we got here? So Greg Merry, he says, my right eye is itching. I know I just touched my face. Felt like there was something stuck in there. Oh, this eye stuff, it's killing me. This is the second night in a row. Okay, so Robin just said she sent a validation about Mike. Did we get that one?
I haven't been able to find it.
Okay, we'll keep trying to find it, because sometimes this depends on what page you're on, Robin. If you're on our group page, so come over to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, so we can pull up your validation up on our screen, please, and we'll just keep going through. So what do we got? You're welcome. Thanks for that. We've got here. Okay, so Julie Alexander. So do you see me and my boyfriend Chris getting back together, please? He's not speaking to me at the moment. Then you don't need to get back together, because he's rude. You need to communicate, and if you're not communicating, then it's not going to work. And if this is your I feel like this is a roller coaster thing for you. So he's ghosting you, okay? That's not nice. And love should never hurt. So, I always say this, you'll always hear me say it. Routines is a habit. And that's why people stay together, is from the routine, because they're comfortable, they know the person. But you need to remember, love should never hurt. Okay, so I just don't feel that this person's the right one for you. And that's how I see it. There was an argument, but I just don't feel like this one was the right one for you. And it's not right what he's doing to you. Simple as that. Sorry, over to you, Bree. There you go. There's your answer, Julie. Sorry.
I didn't mean to seem insensitive, but I'm not going to try and sugarcoat this. Okay, it's over for a reason, sweetheart. And I'm telling you, you break a statue, you can put it together as best you can, and yeah, it'll have its own beautiful, weird-looking put together statue, but it's never going to be what it used to be. It's never going to be what it used to be, because the trust is gone. Or whatever happened, something's missing there that wasn't obviously making the relationship work. So I feel that your best bet is. This is really hard to say this, but I think that you need to just cut your losses and stop talking to him and stop trying to talk to him, because he's trying to move on from you. And I feel that you need to respect that and do the same back to him too, because you're going to find somebody. You're going to find someone. 100% you will.
And I can see you just sitting there, Julie, waiting on the mobile phone, waiting for him to text you or message you. And whatever you do not answer straight away. He loves it. He just knows that you're at his beck and call, and that's part of a narcissistic behavior. So. And you know what? I just remembered too. We did this, and I think the guy that we did this for is in our group chat tonight. And we got asked remember when we did the reading about 4 weeks ago, Bree? And we did it on Tuesday night. And he said, "Oh, is it going to last, this relationship?" We both said no at the same time. And I think he was devastated, the poor bloke. And then the following night, we went to radio, and he put on there that we were right about last night. He caught her with her ex-boyfriend the following day. So remember that one? So
yeah, no, you and I have had some pretty crazy ratings,
exactly. So we're pretty much in tune with that. And if we get it wrong, tell us, because it's probably someone else in the same group here that we're reading for. Because sometimes the energy is stronger.
And even having a no, it still helps us to listen to where we need to navigate as well. So it doesn't. Yeah, it's always usually for somebody else. So the validation is validation,
Fighting
right?
fish, that's it. Where's the validation?
Oh, I just said no. I said a validation is a validation, whether you're right or you're wrong. It's still
Exactly.
confirmation, you know.
100%. Yes, fighting fish. That's the name of it. Fish are
What
good.
might you in the tank? My
Yeah.
fighting angel fish.
Fish are good for money, luck, if alive. That's right, if they're alive. So beta fish is more resilient. Well, I don't even know. Here we go. We're going to do a fish lesson and a veggie patch lesson.
An aquatic psychic. What do you call it? So no, I'm not even going to go. That's just embarrassing. But yeah, so they don't stop fighting each other at all. Well,
this is a good question. This is like, David, we're not allowed to do medical or legal, but we can guide you in the right direction, right? So we can't say, they've got some weird and long alphabetical name that we can't even say. That's what's wrong with them. We can't do anything like that, but we can guide you in the right direction. So random, he said, I'm a dentist. Can you tell whereabouts you're a dentist at? I need to clean.
At 2:30.
He says, I'm a dentist. Can you tell me why I've diagnosed over a dozen patients with facial pain in the last 2 weeks? I just feel like it's stress, and it's a lot of stress on people, and they're clenching their teeth. And I only said it earlier about the the splint. They're under a lot of pressure. People are under a lot of pressure, and it's like a huge burden on them. And they're probably coming to you to see why that pain is there, but it's like they're how can I say it? It's just like tension on here. And if they don't have it here, when I did my massage course, they said you have emotional stress in your shoulders and you have emotional stress in your butt. That's why people get a sore back, and that's why people get sore necks. And I feel like this is part of it as well. Okay. And they're not sleeping right. So I also feel like there's something around that area. Gosh, what is it? I just feel like something's not right around the area. It's like it could be the air. I don't know. I don't want to say anything because I don't want to be wrong with that. And I'm just guessing. It's not even a spiritual mediumship thing. But I just feel like there's a lot of tension and a lot of people are suffering and they're just grinding their teeth and they're just really, really tight. And if you ask them, me being a massage therapist, you can actually massage those sections of your jaw. And if you put your fingers between here and here, you can actually feel the tension. So they can actually massage their jaws and change that pain. And also, if they're getting facial pain, are they getting headaches? Because if they're getting headaches, the tension here can actually resonate through to the head as well. So if it's not just pain in the facial, it'll be pain later in the next couple of weeks, with some of them coming back to you, like 3 or 4 of them coming back to you saying they've got the pain here and the pain here in their head, which is tension and stressed muscles, and they've got to relax. Maybe more magnesium too. Over to you, Bree.
It's all right. Hadn't got myself unmuted. I feel that whoever around you, I feel that it could be. Look, honestly, I don't know. All I thought about was my horrid tooth infection that I had back last year. But
not all of them. He said it's facial pain for the last 2 weeks. So a dozen. That's 12 patients.
Mine was. It felt like I got shot in the side of the face, and that is all I could think about when you said that. And that, I don't know. I think it could have something. I'm not going to actually say it on that live.
There's a dozen of them though. There's 12 of them. Are they in the same area? Are they in the same area, David? I want to know that.
I feel like it's the start of something, if you know what I mean.
Same.
Yeah.
Something's not right in the environment. That's what I get too. I think you're going to have more people as well. That's what I get. I believe it's in the environment.
I feel there's something that's been given to the public that's actually making their teeth rot. That's what I feel like.
Well, we know what that is, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
So we know what that is, the big jabby, whatever that is. But anyway, so
brush your teeth.
So yeah, actually, you know what it could be? I just saw the testing.
Yeah.
Because when they do their testing, they stick that thing. Well, I never had one. They stick it up the nose, and they also stick it on the back of the back of the tonsils, don't they? The rapid one. I don't know. Never had one. So just check with that, David, and just to do your inquiries about what the actual thing is that they're using the swab for. So it just seems bizarre that you got 12 of them with the same issue. And
it was in the one area around the practice.
There you go. So did that area, what does he say? He says validation. I use a lot of massage and heat to help them. 100%. Yes, they are the one area around my practice. Well, you've got to ask yourself what was going on there. And I feel like that it's either the swabbing or something not right about that environment. Okay, so it's got to be the swabbing or something like that. That's what I'm getting. What has he got here? Being heard more when I touch it. It's like sunburn. Okay, hang on. He said you could say someone gave them a
Jab in the mouth.
A jab in the mouth. Okay, right. He says I use my finger to test muscles inside the mouth. 100%, and that's what we can do too. Is you put your finger in and you can test how tense the muscle. And what you do is you grab the muscle and you actually move it like this, so it takes the tension off. That's what you can do as well. And that way it just relieves that muscle from that tension. But I actually think it's something else. I think it's like this thing. And that's really bizarre. They've all got the same pain in the same spot. I don't know if he's writing anything else there. But anyway, we'll keep going. And, you'll never know unless you go and test this bloody thing. So let's keep going.
Okay.
So he says, okay, it wasn't him, sorry. We're Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and if you'd like to have a reading from us, go to our page. If you're on one of our group pages, jump over to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and post up your message up there for us to be answering your questions. So yes, so here we go. We've got Nancy Mills. She said, you must be meant to be at home tonight, Lizzie. Yes, because I didn't have the key or the card, the access card to the front door of the radio station. So, and I couldn't, there's no point me leaving to go if I don't have it. But I was on the phone till about, 10:02 tonight. So here we go. Did we read that validation out there?
Yeah, we did.
Okay, perfect. Right, and then we've got this one here. It's Vicky Strift. She says, hi, ladies, you are spot on. He had cancer in the lungs. He was feeling good the night he passed, but got to the bathroom and couldn't stop spewing. Oh, okay. Then just passed. He also had a Toyota Hiace, white. There you go. But an uncle of mine used to drive Nissan van, and it's his birthday on the 17th of May. Could this be him? Yes, of course it is, Lovey. Absolutely. So send us your questions in Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. So yes, I don't know what. Yes, Mary, I don't know what that is. Mary, if you could put that validation for us into one thing, that would be amazing. So hi, Renee. She says, I love the name Olivia. That's beautiful. Yes, my daughter's Olivia, Alivia. So thanks, Kylie. Thanks, hi, and thanks for joining us. We've got Gloria. Hi, thanks for joining us. So we've got Kylie Bell. Any messages for me, she says. And so, wow, I get, this is going to sound bizarre. I don't know why, but they're showing me that you like gardening as well. I can't get away from the garden. And I also get the number 11 around you. So 1111. So look up the angel numbers of 1111. So you're actually seeing numbers like that now. It's quite significant. Also get number 3. So they're saying to me March is like a birthday or an anniversary coming up. And I feel like that time is going to be very significant for you. And they're saying to me by December, between now and December, save your money. Don't spend too much at Christmas because you're going to need it after that, okay? And I feel like February and March is going to be big changes and where you're going to need more money. So they're saying to me the pennies are going out. You've got the empty pocket. That's what I'm getting for you as well. And I also get the number 22 for you, 22/23. So whatever that means. I always get 23 a lot lately. They're not saying to me to add it together. But do you have a sore neck or sore right shoulder, around here somewhere? Because I just got a lot of pain there, Kylie. And it feels like my arm is paralyzed. It feels like it gets pins and needles at night. And they're saying to me, do you sleep with your hand up? Because that's giving you pins and needles. You've got to sleep with your hand down. That's what I'm getting for you. And it keeps you awake. So that pain in the shoulder, it's like it's a dull ache and it's keeping you awake. So... and I'll leave it there. Thank you. Over to you, Bree. I've just found another validation here, I think.
I'm just going to explain to the
Nancy. Renee said that we've got a. Sorry, yeah. Nancy said that we've got a big validation there. I hear it is.
Yeah,
here.
But we haven't been able to get it into we can't read the rest of it past that. That's what we're trying to say.
So Renee, send us the past this section here because the software that we use doesn't have a lot of character, there's a character limitation in it. So please send us a little bit more meaty stuff. We love it. I'm trying to find it here on the iPad, but do you think I can find that either? No, because it's just hopeless. But what do we got here? Greg Mary, Vicky Thrift. Is it before Vicky Thrift? Brie, can you see that?
Vicky Thrift. The Which one?
Oh, wow. We've got a big one from M-Pop as well. So I've got to find that one as well. What time was that? Wow, that's a huge one. Can you see that on our page?
I'll have a look.
I might just read that one out. Hang on.
Yeah, that'd be probably better.
I'm trying to go back a bit because it just, when we get off the lives, we see everything when we get off, but we don't see everything when we're on the damn thing. So we're trying to, give the recognition where it is. So I've got Renee Mans, which is hi, Leslie and Brie, loved and shared. We've got that one, plating. We've got that. We're up to there. Okay. So we've got Susie. Did we do Susie Jones?
No, actually, we haven't.
Okay, so she says, thank you. I'm in a toxic environment at the moment, so applied for another job, which is better conditions. Oh, we've done that one. I remember doing that one. Sorry. Okay. So M-Pop is coming up. So Nancy Lala said, okay, I found the name of the group. So she's put that in there. Thank you. I've got that. What else we got here? So Robin said black hair and green eyes. That's right, because we've got the Irish girl. We're up to there. That's right. Here we go. So, oh God, so quick. So M-Pop, she says, yes, his missus left and said he wouldn't see his son anymore. Right, that's really sad. And then Robin Mellett said, validation. Mike was a soldier in the army. He used to hang his Tom Holly boots on the end of my bedpost. He called them happy boots. We went on a trip to Chicago. I've read that one. I remember that. M-Pop says, yes, his last status was, if all comes to an end, yesterday. He hung himself in his son's old room. Oh, that's so sad. Gee whiz. His friend found him cold.
That's hard.
I know. Gee whiz,
This is one of the things that I really don't like about how people just take children away from, without any good reason, away from their parent just to be spiteful, and it can actually do a lot of damage. It doesn't, it's just, these things can be so easily prevented just by communication and cooperation.
Exactly. So did you see the validation from M-Pop? Because I'll read it out. She says, his missus left and said he would never see his son again. He hung himself in his son's old room, and his mate found him cold. He did have a dark hair and very bright blue eyes, very charismatic and lovely. He may have had self-esteem issues because he would always act the opposite, and other male friends would always love that about him. The way he would hold himself, they'd always look up to him. When I had my first breakdown at 23, he was living with me and my mum and helped me through through it all. Just a good friend being there. We always felt so sorry for other friends we knew in his position and cared so passionately about men's mental health. One of his last few posts on his Facebook with him tagging the ex-missus and having a gambling joke about spending his entire wage. So you guys are spot on tonight. Thank you so much for his message, and I'll be looking out for his shadows. Just before this live tonight, I was thinking, now I have 4 male angels watching over me and my son who have all gone too early. I'm glad he is in peace and out of the dread and pain. Thank you, ladies. Kiss, hug. That's so sad. Wow. Gee whiz. It just takes your breath away. Like, we can't imagine the despair that people are suffering, so.
It just sucks how much that your head can be your worst nightmare. Honestly, it can make you feel so worthless. And it breaks my heart for anybody that actually gets to the point where they feel they would be better off, but everyone else would be better off without them gone. It's never the case. That's just, they're in there and they're in a bad place. And it's just, it's so preventable, honestly. It's so sad. I hate it. I'm so sorry for your loss, M-Pop.
So that's really sad. I've got another one here from Beverly French. She says, hi, girls. Kiss, kiss, Leslie. You told me to remind you about the left side of my face, neck, and some of my arm. There was something you wanted to tell me about it. With something that you studied. Yes. Gosh, that was a couple of weeks ago. Far out. I've been so busy. Just with your neck and everything. Yeah, I need to explain it to you. So I need to do a visual with you. So like a little Zoomy or something like that. So please contact me again on my messages and I'll show you something with that. Okay. So we've got, who else we've got here? So Kayla said, thank you, ladies. You're amazing. What else we've got here? So David's got a validation. He said they are one around my practice. Okay, so around his practice was David Edgar, the dentist. He used his finger to help massage that part of the pain, which is fantastic. What else we got here? Renee, she says, you didn't read my validation. Yes, we did. We've done it now. So David Edgar, he says, thanks. Just so random due to not seeing it for a while. Then many in such a short notice. By the way, I'm trained in head and neck pain, so can't explain why I've seen so many in such a short time. Well, it's got to be, the thing that we spoke about before. It's got to be. It can't be such a coincidence where everybody's got exactly the same pain. Ask them, have they had a test? So that's probably the easiest way, and see what's going on. So Corey Davidson, he says, I am new here. I would love a reading. So let's do Corey. I think I can find this one as well. We've got more validations there, Brie.
I'll have a quick look. I'm pretty sure I put. No, that was. Oh yeah. No, that was the last one. I'm pretty sure. It was M Pops. Because we were talking about the friend. So yeah.
Exactly.
Right. Oh, Corey. It's funny because as soon as I heard your name, I literally saw a motorbike, and I'm like, no, that can't be for you because I know someone that actually passed away that had a motorbike. I was just thought coincidence, obviously not. You're very passionate about that. I feel, and you're going to get a new bike soon. I feel that I feel like you race, and I used to as well, so it's pretty fun. And I miss it terribly, but I feel like you're going to upgrade on bikes, and I feel like you're going to go up a division. Congratulations if that's for you. If not, you're definitely going to start racing soon, and I feel like you've been training very, very hard for it, and I feel that it's something that you're greatly passionate about, and you're going to do really, really well at. So I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, right. Corey, what I see for you is there's just saying to me, the future is bright. So keep your head up. Don't worry about what's going on in the past. I feel like there's either a relationship that's been broken down a bit, like a family member, or a bit of controversy in the family. So don't listen to everything everyone's telling you. That's what I'm getting for you. I also see the number 22 for you, Corey, and going forward. And going forward, 2 and 2 is 4. So you've got 2, 4, and 22. So, and I also feel like April month is going to be significant. It's like a birthday. And do you get pain in your stomach? It's like nervous pain. And I feel like you've got a fair bit of pain in your stomach, around the belly button area. You're not drinking enough water. So you need to drink water so you can relieve some of that pain. And it also showed me that you've had an injury in your lower back or your hip, like it looks like the hip area, or like left leg down from the knee down, and your hip area from the top part of your hip upwards. I'm also seeing for you where you've fallen off. It looks like a bike, and you've fallen off and you've landed like this, and it's like you've hurt your arm and you've hurt all one side. Okay, and no, they just showed me that you, like what Bree said, on the bike, and that you've fallen off, and that is tumble. That's what I get for you. Lots of things have caused you anxiety lately, and especially money. So they're showing me the pennies going out, the empty pockets, but your pockets are going to be filled. They're saying to me, when you pull the pockets out and you've got nothing in them, that's what they're showing me with you. With both, normally I see a hole in the pocket, but you're not actually physically spending. It's just that you don't have the money to spend at the moment. That's what I've got. So the pennies are going to come in. So just brace yourself. I feel like February, March, things are going to change. It's going to go in your favor because you're going to make it happen. You're a motivator. You're a pusher. So you're going to push yourself. You're going to make this all happen. And I'll leave it there. Thank you. If you could validate that, that would be amazing. Thank you. So Julie Alexander, she says, I feel we get engaged, or I thought we got engaged. I don't understand that one. I can't remember reading that one. So here we go. We've got Renee. This is the validation. Did we read that one? No, we haven't. So some part of it's missing. But thank you so much, ladies. I have struggled to find my community here in Melbourne. So knowing I'll have lovely new friends makes me so happy and excited. I am aiming for Queensland, possibly Port Douglas, Leslie. Port Douglas. I've been to Port Douglas 4 times. Beautiful. It's amazing. It's stinking hot in summer. And humid, but it's gorgeous. You're going to love it. It's so peaceful. So Leslie, you were spot on with location. I just hope I can get there with all this passport business. I know it is a huge leap to want to drive there on my own after just getting my license, but there must be something in the air because I'm making a very brave, bold decision as of late. Yes, but you need to make sure it's the right decision. And I wouldn't be going before Christmas. I think I said after Christmas, 23rd of January, something like that, 23rd something. Okay, I think you're going to land there by that time, and everything's going to be done and dusted. So, what do we got here? So Nancy Lala, she says, no trust, no relationship. Love yourself first. Don't be a doormat. 1000%, girly. So can't say it any more than that. No girl or any boy should be. No one should be a doormat, and love should never hurt. That's exactly how it is. What do we got here? So thanks for that, Kayla. Beverly French says, I'm a very sensitive, tingly kind of feeling. Hurts more when I touch it. It's like it's sunburn. Yeah, okay. Here we got David. He says, I use a lot of massage. We've done that one. That's right. What we got? Hi, Joshua. Thank you for joining us. Send us a message, Joshua.
Just brings back lots of memories when I used to go to Port Douglas every holiday to go see my dad.
Same. I love it there.
Did you ever go to While Away, a bookshop, coffee shop on the main street?
I lived on the main street, so I probably have been to it. I love the ice cream, so I used to eat ice cream like it was going.
It was literally 2 doors. It was 2 doors to the left of the ice cream shop on the main shop. That was my dad's shop.
There you go. Shop, yeah. So I probably met your dad. Don't even know it. Hey?
That would. You are my mum, aren't you? I'm joking. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Moving on. Let's move on to the next question.
Yeah, I've got you as my adopted daughter, and I've got my real daughter in the other room over there. So there we go. What do we got here? So lovely to hear from my father tonight. So Nancy Mills, thank you both. So what have you got for Nancy tonight, Bree?
I know, Nancy. I'm not going to read for it, if that's okay. This one's all yours.
Okay, so you've had a very hard week last week, Nancy, he's telling me, and I also feel like that going forward, this is going to be a little bit more hectic until you get to the end of December. So you've got to get way past December. So it's like the 1st and 2nd of December, you're just going to be lying on the lounge, you're going to slough down there, and it's going to be amazing for you, okay? So that's what I get for you. So brace yourself. It's all coming to a head. So I hope she said that she sent the second validation. So let's see if we can find it now. Oh, where are we? Here we go. Oh, hang on. What have we got? We've got a few big ones in here tonight. My God, it's meaty tonight.
I think they bought the entire roast dinner. Thank you, everyone. We were starving. Much needed.
I know, right? So you didn't read my validation. We got up to there. Random, blah, 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 blah. OICI. Okay, hang on. Let me do some typing work. So she's done some typing, but I still can't see it on here. Maybe I can see it up here somewhere. Well, we'll get to it in a second anyway. We'll just keep going. You didn't read my validation. It was juicy. It was a little extra juicy. I can't even still see it. It's killing me. What the hell's going on here? So David Ajar, he says, validation for Brianna. You kept saying changes to work will make me happier. Told new owners of my second surgery I sold that I won't work Saturdays anymore. They accepted it, and I'm feeling so much more relieved. Thanks, Brianna. There you go. Beautiful.
I hate to say this, but it kind of comes with the territory of being psychic, but I told you so.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, well, maybe we are, So Georgina, okay, we can find this one here. There it is. By the way, I trained neck pain. Now that's awesome. We've read that one. Here it is. Here's the rest of it. Continued. See, I don't have it on the iPad, so I don't know what platform you're on, so I can't see which one it's on. She said, continued. I plan to go February, March next year. But wow, 23rd of December is even more exciting. Yeah, I get the 23rd of December, something's exciting, but I also get the 23rd of January. So I'm not sure between that time, 23rd of December, January, you'll be finished. She said, and Bree, the anxiety sounds like me. I am so excited, but I know as it gets closer to leaving, I'm going to absolutely shit my pants. Yeah. But I've made my decision, so I'll have to suck it up. Thank you both again so much. Yeah, you're welcome. So Nancy Lala, she's got lovely, beautiful stuff there, and that's Bree's validation.
Can I just say that sorry, I'm a bit tongue-tied. The one that you just had up about the moving, can I just say, girlfriend, you are so inspirational because I'm so, like, I want to move out of where I'm at right now, and moving even to the next suburb over is terrifying for me because I've lived here for so long. So honestly,
you're a creature of habit, woman. You've got to get out there and do it. You can do it.
I know it's bad. I know. Okay, I know. All right.
Yeah. So we've got the rest half of this message here because I wait there. What does it say? I just got to try and find it. I feel like something's not right with the throat there. You can hear my voice changing. What do we got there? Oh, I don't know this silly software. I can see half of it on here. Here it is. So, okay. Okay, so I'll read it from the iPad. Hey, ladies, how you all doing? Any love messages? I'm learning hard lessons right now. Complicated as usual, laughing out loud. And I'm aware of it, and it hasn't been easy. My fear is my worst enemy, laughing out loud. She said, thank you for what you guys have done for me already. I've actually learned a lot already from both of you, and it hasn't been easy, but thank you. You guys are the real deal, and I will be looking forward to looking something private with you girls in the future. I thought it's important for everyone to know because there is a lot of fakes out there and trust me. Yes, we know. This is why we do this, Georgina, because we are not fake. We're the real deal, and what you see is what you get. We don't change our personality. We're not fake. We
Yeah.
relay messages directly from spirit, So, and we're not using tarot cards. Like I know that tarot cards are great, but I can't use them. That's how I am. So,
Their own. Each to their own.
it's each to their own, and if you want to use them, use them. But I always believe that they prevent you and they give you limitations when you're doing this. And when Brie came on here, I said she used to use tarot cards. I said, you're not on my show, girl. You watch yourself step up. And sure as ever, she's amazing now. So otherwise, I wouldn't have her on the show, So.
It was nerve-wracking. It was nerve-wracking. I knew I could do it, but I was like, seriously, I said to my partner, I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore. And he's like, yes, you do. No. But yeah, the best thing I ever did. So tarot cards are great as an option for the client if you're reading for clients. If they want the cards, then that's what they're for me now personally. Yeah. But yeah, you don't really need them.
Exactly. You don't need them. It limits you, but and people rely on them to give them the start, like the first gear, but and spirit knows that. Spirit knows everything you're doing. If you say you can't read, or if you can't say I can't get this, I can't get that, if you're psychic and you say, oh, I can't do this and I can't do that, that's you telling spirit, don't worry about it because I'm not going to listen to you anyway. So you've got to be open to everything. You actually have to ask them for everything. You say, before I even start the shows, hang on a sec, before we even start the shows, I say, okay, spirit, we're on at 10 o'clock till midnight, or we're on at 8 o'clock till midnight. I want everything. I want names, numbers, dates. I want feelings, I want visuals, I want you standing here, I want the works. But when I'm finished, you can go away. Thank you very much. I'm grateful. See you later. I'll see you next week. But yeah, unless I do a reading. Over to you, Brie.
My spirit kind of has been my emotional punching bag for the last 27 years. I find that, like, honestly, like, if any one of you know me, I get frantic when I'm by myself in the car. That's when spirit will cop it. That's when spirit will really cop it. You know what? He loves me. He looks after me, and you know what? He doesn't ever stop giving me the guidance. He's probably going to give up on me very soon. No, he's yeah. It's unique. But yeah, with spirit, it's you got to say what you get. You got to say what you get, and with
100%.
Yeah,
exactly right. Because if you don't say what you get, you don't get the messages. The messages will stop. That's what my teacher taught me once, and I always live by that. It's the best rule of thumb. If you've got to give them boundaries, you've got to acknowledge them. If you don't want them coming through, you've got to acknowledge them and send them off. But you have to say everything that you get. It's like Brie wasn't at this one, but I did before COVID hit, last stage performance would have, I think it was February this year. I can't remember what it was. And sure as ever, I had this tall, big Maori guy standing next to me. I described him to a T to the family in the crowd. And sure as ever, his name was Charlie, got his name as well. And it was really quite funny because he's standing there and he's laughing at me. And I'm thinking, what is he laughing at, And I could see the visual. And sure as ever, he said, he showed me a concrete footpath. And I've said this a couple of times. And I have a lot of witnesses there, so I'm not doing the BS. And I said to them, I go, look, I've got to say it. I can't. Again, he's laughing at me, but he was a character. I said, and he was a joker. I said, I can't not say what I'm seeing or what he's showing me. And he showed me the concrete footpath, and I said it, and they laughed their heads off because he was a concreter. So if I didn't take his word for it and didn't take that message as showing me a concrete footpath, then I wouldn't have got any further with this spirit, because he would have gone, oh, you missed the boat. It's Chinese whispers, It's gone from one ear to 10 other ears, and it's got the wrong message from the start, So that's the story. That's how they think of it. So. Yeah, over to you, Brie.
My spirit's very patient with me. Very, very patient with me, honestly. Like, it's, yeah. What I was going to say actually about the tarot cards, going back to the tarot cards, they are fantastic for learning how to trust spirit. So before I even had my cards, I didn't really know the difference between logic and intuition, and now I can tell a huge difference. So the first thing that comes, it's in your stomach, but then logic will be like, hang on, well, you might sound smarter if you say this. And it's like, no, it's not about sounding smarter, but try and, whenever you're reading the cards, just try and, like, broaden your horizon a little bit. Try and read above that. if that makes
Yeah,
sense.
it's always good to start with something, but
Fantastic, yeah.
oh, thank you, Tanya. It's always good to start with something, but if like me, I wouldn't have a clue. All I know is they're square cards and got pretty pictures on them. That's about it for me. And if you ask me to read one, I'd probably tell you that you're going to go to Perth when it's a love relationship or something like that. So I can't win with cards, and so I have to rely on my full-blown experience with spirit. And
You
I
know
have to
what?
say,
We should. I had
we
a.
should
I had.
test.
I
No,
had
you're not giving me a test because I
no,
clearly
no.
tell you now. I'm going to be psychic now. I'm going to tell you I'm going to fail with that one.
No, but
Okay,
it'll
so,
be funny. It'll be for entertainment purposes only.
oh well, then my spirit just said to me, Leslie, don't even go there because they're going to make fun of you. They're going to laugh at you like your veggie patch. All right, so there you go. So Georgina said also you both have been spot on about my illness. It's kind of weird because everything you explain to others is actually what I'm feeling exactly too. Does that make sense? Of course it does. We're a bit psychic there, Georgina. So there you go. So Renee says thanks again. You're very welcome. Corey, he says I haven't had a bike accident, but I had blown up my bike. I've been having a lot of back pain. Money situation is tough, but hoping for a pay rise soon. Yes, so hang in there and stop saying that you haven't got any money because you will. And look, can I just say too, if I've seen you come off the bike, then please do not touch the bike until for the next 2 to 4 weeks, please. Because I have pain in my back, I have pain on all on my right side, okay? And I've done this before where I've warned people and it's happened. And I'm not bringing it on to you, but I want you not to touch the bike, especially a bike. I don't care about a car. You can drive a car, but especially a bike for 2 to 4 weeks. And I'm going to span it out to 4 weeks. So nothing for 4 weeks, Corey. Promise me. Pinky cross. So don't do anything like that. I'm telling you.
Pinky promises are an unbreakable foundation of trust too. So yes,
Yeah.
you need to get a new helmet, Corey, because I'm seeing you. When it comes to the money, you're putting so much money into your bikes. That's why I don't feel you're getting anywhere with
this. Safety, 100%. And you've got to. And after you've waited this 4 weeks, you need to actually. And I know that's going to be tough for you to wait 4 weeks, but trust me, it's the seed has been planted. That's what they're saying to me. Okay, so take my word for it. And I'll leave it there. He said my girlfriend's birthday is in April. Yeah, that's what we heard. Well, we had the 4th. There you go. What date in April? Was it the 20th or something like that? I feel like 20. She's an Aries. That's what I'm getting. What else we got there? So we got, do we have any more about, yes, Susie, she's laughing at us again. Thank you. You're welcome. Probably at my veggie patch. But anyway, Greg says talking about meaty validations is making me hungry, especially when you mention gravy. Nancy says, now, thanks, Bree. I can do it. You most certainly can too. Embrace your nerves. There you go, lovey.
Thank you.
So what do we got here? Karen Riley, she says, hi, Bree and Leslie. How are you both today? Yes, we're fantastic. So we're going to go back here because I saw, we got validations there too, Bree, in the chat.
No, we don't. They're all validations that we've already read.
Oh, we've already done that?
Yeah, we're going to
look. Right. You sure? Because it looks like a lot. Oh, we've got David. Yeah.
They were the same ones that you read on the chat, not on the chat, but on the comments, and then I had them in the chat. That would be why.
Yeah, there we go. So here's Heather. She's just come on. She says, oh, hang on. Just wait. Corey says, I will not touch my bike, I promise. And it is the 19th of April. Yeah. So what did I say? 20th? I said the 20th of April. But she's an Aries. That's what I said. Yeah. Well, it's close. I feel like she was supposed to be born on the 20th, but she came early. So ask her because she's impatient, Corey. And she's a good girl. So look after her, okay? Yeah. And I see her also with mousy color hair, blue eyes. She's quite pretty girl. So, and you get on like a house on fire. So treat her right because she'll look after you, okay? And I'm telling you, she'll look after you. Don't cheat.
Oh, beautiful little girl. And what Aries aren't impatient, Leslie?
Yeah, that's true. Well, I'm very patient sometimes. Well, I wanted the veggie patch to grow overnight, but that's a different story. But anyway. He said she's here on here. Alyssa, okay, hi. She says anything picked up for me in general, really appreciate it. So you guys are going to go a long way because I can see you're both like this, and it's going to be a really, really nice relationship. You're going to get married, and it's going to be 2 kids, and I feel like it's going to be 2 boys, and they're going to be the same as dad.
I thought they're going to be twins.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. 2 boys the same age. That's what I get for you as well. And does twins run in the family for you both? Because I feel like that it's like you're the third or fourth generation from twins. That's what I get. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing. That's what they're showing me. Two little boys. What she's saying here, she says Aries veggies.
Got twin boys. They've got twin boys. That's insane.
There you go. We have twin boys. There you go. We just
Be
got it.
prepared for another set.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. That's it. That's cool. They've got twin boys. How cool are we? There you go. What?
We should so high five right now.
Well, let's go. Let's do a high five.
Wait, we got to try and make it go the right way.
Okay, ready?
Yeah, go.
Dags. Oh God, we're so daggy. I swear to God. She says, yes, the twins are 9 months currently. Yeah, there you go. She said twins running both sides of the family. Well, there you go. Beautiful. So we just like that must be if that's, and I feel like it's a third generation thing. So it's like they missed one generation. Can you find out, Alyssa? So they missed one generation in that. So Nancy Lala, there's actual evidence that we are psychic. All right, she's laughing her head off.
We're funny psychics.
Yeah, funny psychics. So there you go. We're the real deal. Who would have known? They just come on. We never met them before. I haven't heard these guys before anyway. So yes, thank you. Of course we rock. You know, what are you talking about, Tammy? So hi, what do we got here? So Andy Daniels says, you girls are right on so many things to friend, to family, and every pain and eyes. The kids going to the right to be right with COVID. Yes, they're going to be right with COVID. You need to top up on their vitamin D and zinc, because that's the thing that actually saves everyone from all this virus and stuff. So vitamin D is for kids. I think it's 2,000 IU a day. I can't remember. You'd have to have a look, but yeah, check that out, because vitamin D is the key source for that, as well as zinc and quercetin and magnesium and all that stuff. Okay, so check that out. What do we got here? She says on one side of the family. So she says that the twins won't run on one side of the family. Greg Mary said, no one runs in my family. Nobody runs. Hi, Glenn. Thanks for joining us. What time is it, Glenn, over there? Corey said, thank you, guys are the best. Yeah, of course, you know. So we just heard you come on, and then you tell us we get twins. I just saw two little boys. So they must be around, they're 9 months old. So they'll be running around like little rabbits soon. And I feel like that you've already got planned in your head, Corey, about the little bikes and stuff like that for them, if you already haven't got it. And I feel like, yeah, money's a bit tight now, but just brace yourself, because it's all going to pay off soon, okay? So, but I see an extra set coming. So there you go. And Spirit saying that you're going to say, been there, done that. It's going to be easy peasy next time around. Okay. So, there you go. Glenn, 5:45 a.m. Where did he say he was from? He didn't say anything yet. Where are you from, Glenn? He didn't say anything yet, but anyway. What do we got here? I take zinc every day and have not gotten sick. Exactly. So you need to top up with your vitamin D. For adults, it's around 5,000 IU a day. All right. So Michigan, well done. Beautiful. So she says, Alyssa says, one of our boys has spina bifida. So to hear that he will walk gives me hope. Yeah. Well, I'm seeing both of them like that. And you know what? Just with that, there is, I feel like there's some sort of muscular thing going on with him as well. Okay. So get that checked out. Get all that checked out with regards to massage and all that natural therapy stuff. Okay. I feel like down the track, it's going to be a little bit of a slow path, but down the track, it's going to be a bit easier for you. All right. And the other little one's going to help him too. So 5:46 a.m. in Ohio. Thanks, Robin. So tell us where you're from. Country, suburb, state, and what is it? What do they call it? The county, as Richard would say. So we've got Glenn. He says, will this move from this city be I'm in now be beneficial for me overall? Yes, you need to do it straight away, because you've got to get it out of the toxic area that you're in. Okay. It's all going to be changed. It's like a holiday for you. So it's got to change. If you don't move, it's not going to change. Okay. Because I feel like you're stuck in quicksand. You've got to get this around, got to get your head around the move, because it's going to be tough, because you've got to go through and chuck out all the stuff that you don't need, all that negative energy stuff that reminds you of bad stuff. All right. So yeah. And Corey's just come back and said, I can't wait to get them to get on a bike. Yeah. How cute. That's going to be really cute. We want photos too. All right. Just saying. Over to you, Bree.
I actually put my son on a bike. Well, my partner did, and he loved it. He absolutely loved it. The smile on his face, man.
Yeah, I enjoy it. It's beautiful.
I know what I've got to do now. So when I get the money, I'm going to have to buy all of us a damn motorbike. I think that. So thank you for that, Corey, and having to remind me of that. Now I've got to go spend money to get a bike for my son.
Yeah, that's awesome. So spirit's really strong around them because I still see those two young boys running together. Like it's
And
like they're running together and they're dressed the same and they've got dark brown hair. That's what I get too. Two little cuties.
I feel like they'll be fraternal, but very much identical, if that makes sense. And I do feel that one of them will be walking by a month and a half from now.
Yeah, beautiful.
Almost.
Really cute. So we've got Robin. I've done that one. So we've got here Heather. Did we do? Okay. Did we? We actually just read her, didn't we?
No, not her. But I'll
that.
ask you to read for her if that's okay. She's my friend, but I'm not going to read for her. But
Okay.
you were really good last time you read for her.
Oh, did I? I remember
Yeah,
the name, but I
really
can't remember what I said. I have no clue what I said. She says,
I
"Hi,
remember
lovely. Any messages for me? My cousin's funeral is Friday. I can't seem to get over the shock of her tragic passing. Having an emotional day today." Yeah. Well, you know what? When you go to sleep at night, Heather, or I just feel like that she's sitting on the end of the bed with you. Okay, so she's sitting there, and it's like I don't know why, but I got to say it. My left leg and my thigh, and the inner part of my thigh is just pounding. It's just killing me right now. So if that's you, Heather, or someone around this part of the conversation here, it's full on. It's killing me. So, and I also get for you, Heather. So it's Friday is tomorrow. So is she here in Australia, Brie, or is she overseas? Because I can't tell.
Overseas. It's the 30th today.
So because they just confused me with the time because I just got so it's the 30th today. So what's today is the 1st. So that's Thursday tomorrow. So I'm saying tomorrow. Is that right?
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, that's what I got. I got tomorrow, which is our Thursday. Right. No, so it'll be Friday. So it's going to be 2 days, isn't it?
No, so today is
Wednesday. They're Tuesday.
Yeah,
so it's their Tuesday and it's our Wednesday.
I was on the phone to Heather earlier and I'm like, what date is it that they're today? And she said it was the 30th at 11 p.m. and it was like 11 p.m. and it would have been like 3 p.m. here. So I think they're like maybe, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so it's still Tuesday. It's Tuesday morning over. It's Wednesday morning over there now. So yeah, I just feel like that's in 2 days' time. So I also get around 2 to 4 p.m. for you for the funeral. That's what I'm getting around you. So 2 to 4 p.m. memorial after lots and lots of photos everywhere. And this lady was well respected. Lots of people at the funeral. Okay, so and it looks like to me a two-tone coffin. She's showing me a two-tone coffin. So the brown and the white lid. So and it's just beautiful. It's going to be so pretty, and lots of tears and lots of shock because a lot of people are shocked about this. And I feel like going forward, she's actually. Look, I don't know why, but I keep getting pain in the leg and I can't feel my left leg now, and I don't know why. Okay, so I need to have more time on that. But she's saying to me, pardon?
I might know why, but I'm not going to say it on live.
Okay, righto. Yeah. So I get all this pain in my leg on the left leg, and it's gone now. So I feel like I've got like pins and needles in my left leg, and I can't feel it. So I don't know what's going on there. But I also get diabetes around you, Heather, and she's more concerned about you than she is about herself. And she's saying to me, medically, you need to get that checked, bloods and everything done, because I feel like something's not right there with that. And are you getting itchy eyes as well? Because I can't stop. I just want to scratch my eyes to death. So you need to it's either visual or glasses or something like that. And they're showing me that you're crying all the time. You're crying driving the car. And she's showing me too also that in your home there's like you've got floorboards down the hallway, and then she said you've got to listen to the actual what's it called, the footsteps. She goes, that's me pacing up and down the house. She said you'll hear it every now and then at night. So she said before you go to sleep, I'm there on the end of your bed, and I'm there, and I'm your guardian angel. So she said don't worry about what's happened to me. She said push that aside. She says I'm very comfortable, I'm very happy, and I love watching over everybody. That's the message. And I also get the number 16 around you. So what's the number 16? And I got really bad head trauma here. So 1 and 6 is 7. I can't stop itching my face, and I've got pain in my head. I don't know which one to touch first. So I get the number 16, and I get 1, 6, and 7 for her. And I also feel like for you that August is a significant month. And I also get Mary, like Mary, Susie, like Susie Woo or something like that, Susie or something, something like with a tune to the name of the person, like it's a rhyming name, like a nickname. Okay, so something like that. I can't quite say it. Susie, Shirley, something like that. It's old-fashioned. She said it's old-fashioned. She said it's quirky and old-fashioned. All right. I'll leave it there. And if you could validate that, that would be amazing. Thank you. So what have we got here? We're nearly finished. Okay, definitely doing physio at the moment to help with the muscles. Yes. So she says, okay, great. Definitely doing physio at the moment to help with his muscles. Yeah, that's perfect. That's the best thing you can do. The more you can do for that, the better. You know, and lots of good nutrition and lots of stuff. And check. Show me the nervous, like the nervous system too. Just check with your specialists around the nervous system as well, because I'm seeing. So I used to lecture anatomy and physiology, and I'm just seeing the end of the nerves is depleted. Like it's called a myelin sheath around the end of the nerves, and it looks like it's depleted. That's what I'm showing me. They're showing me that type of thing around the end of the nerves, and I'll leave it there. Yeah, Tammy, she says, so lovely of you to connect with us all in Australia. Thank you. Little me. Yeah, that's really cute. They are identical, so we got that right, which is awesome. She says a rare type of twins, MCMA. I've never heard of that. One sac, one placenta. Oh, wow. That's incredible.
They would be hard to tell apart. They would be very, very, very hard to tell apart, those two, especially if they dress the same and then mimic personalities. That would be so hard for you.
Exactly. Exactly. We used to have twins. I used to have twins at a school that I went to, and they used to play tricks on teachers all the time. So
Parent Trap?
Yeah, one of them was in one classroom, and the other was in the other classroom. But the teachers could never tell who was who, so they used to swap over all the time. It was really cute. So we didn't even know who was who in a zoo. So so Tammy Connolly, she says, "Hi, ladies. Do you see me moving houses, or will I stay where I am? I see you staying where you are, but after say." There's no rush. Whatever you do not rush this, because it's going to be meaning that you're going to move again and again another 2 more times. Okay, so I get February, end of February. So January, February will be a significant time for looking. So make sure the prices. They're saying to me the prices are going to go down after Christmas. So the area that you're looking for, and I just got Melbourne, and I don't know why I got Melbourne. Okay, so what is significant? I feel like families in Melbourne. So, and also just in February, March, things are going to change. So save your money now, because you're going to need it when you upgrade your home, because I see an upgrade as well, not just something similar to what you got. It's going to be upgrade. They're saying she's got to step up. Tell her to step up. Okay. So over to you, Brie.
Yeah, look, I feel that you're going to stay. I feel that you need to stay because there's something finished, like you haven't finished what you need to do there, I feel, and you just need to be there. That's what I keep hearing. You just need to be there. No, I don't feel like you're going to move, and if you do, it's not going to be for a while, and it's not going to feel right at all when you do. Yeah. So I feel like you're going to stay.
Yeah, there you go. So it won't be talk for me. I get February, March for you, lovey. So Robin Millett, she said, this is wonderful. You are all phenomenal people. Thank you. We try to be. We remain humble as much as we can. So we'll be back here again on Sunday night from 10 till midnight, so we can capture some of the overseas audience and help them out. And she said it's Wednesday morning there. Fair enough. That's what I thought. I was trying to work out which day it is, because when you're overseas, we're here at night. It's only 10 o'clock at night here. So Viv Gill, she says, do you see my partner changing his bad habits? He has a dope addiction. Now he wants to make money. I'm just so over it, but I truly love him. Just feels like that is more important than his family. Yes, he's got issues from childhood, lovey, and I feel like he's either, and this is going to sound really bad, but I feel like there's maybe some form of sexual abuse or something like that, and he's trying to push it aside. There's some trauma from childhood. That's what I get. Around the age of 9, 10, 11, 12, that's what I get, 4 years of it. So, and I feel like he's lost his mum, or they're just saying to me he had no family or something not right with the family. Okay, so, and that's what he's trying to blot out. But, some people change, but all leopards don't change their spots. So I don't want to say that he can't change. He can change if he wants to make money, but it's up to him. You can't force these people that are drug addicted to do anything unless they want to do it themselves. Over to you, Brie.
Look, I 1,000% agree. I actually used to go down a bad path, and I'm pretty sure all of you know that because it's part of my story, but that's okay. And that was something that I did very easily because I didn't want to be on the drugs anymore. I didn't want to, I wanted to change because I was angry at the situations that I'd put myself in to go get high. And that's all I can say for the matter. And pot, I've known people to smoke marijuana for a very long time, and it's very, I used to smoke it too, and it was pretty hard to get off. I had to stop when I fell pregnant with Roman, and I used that as a ticket to stay away from it. But that was not, it's pot is, especially if you're talking about him selling it to make money, then that's where it's going to start getting dangerous, hun. It's going to start getting dangerous because like I know a person that actually had a altercation through a friend of theirs that actually got stabbed from a very small amount that actually lived on my street. So that was really scary. It can be, so I'm not trying to scare you. That's just living in my area. So just be, do what you feel is best. Because I feel like I've got your grandma coming through right now saying, sweetie, you know what you got to do.
It's time to move on. That's what I got too. You can't just make excuses for these people anymore. They're not going to help themselves. That's what I just got. No more excuses. Enough is enough. I just got from your grandmother. Enough is enough. She goes, enough is enough. So, so last question. Glenn says, last question. Should I be prepared for a new addition to the family? Not right now, but I see 8. I get the number 8 around you, Glenn. So that's going to be August. So what's it now? It's December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. So that's 8 months. So yes, 8 months will be another one. So there you go. Over to you, Bree.
I feel, I do. I feel like it's going to be very soon. To be honest with you, that's just my opinion. It'll either be around you or around someone in your household, though. So I'll leave that.
So we just got here. Recently, I was told I'm a portal. I'm unclear what this means. I am the only spiritual-minded one in my family, and I am on a spiritual journey, giving up meat, alcohol, chanting, doing all I can to raise my vibration to the highest. I am struggling with believing in myself, embodying my yet to be greatness. I would love some clarity on my soul purpose if you feel able. Thank you. Over to you, Bree.
So this is where I thrive. I love this topic. So basically, could you put that question back on?
Sorry.
That's okay. I haven't got photographic memory like some of us. Okay, so giving up meat. Look, honestly, I feel that giving up to be spiritual, giving up the meat, alcohol, and chanting is an ego trap. Yeah. It's not more spiritual to give up something because it's spiritual. You give up something because you don't want to do it anymore.
Anything, Bree? Have you given up anything?
Apart from drugs, no. I still eat meat. Like I love meat. I love eating a good steak. Honestly, it's probably my favorite. I'm like a vampire. I love eating a good solid feed, and it doesn't mean. And I don't do yoga. I don't meditate. Can you believe it? I don't even meditate. I don't do any of that.
Meditate either. I think we're so much alike. Well, I don't meditate either, and if whatever resonates with you know what I mean. So like, 100%. Can you even meditate, Bree? I can't sit still for 5 minutes. So.
Yeah, well, that's just because you've got ants in your pants. No. It's all about keeping the mind silent. So when we can communicate with spirit like the way we do, it's actually because we've actually put our brain into an instant meditative state, and that's why we can silence our mind to get the stuff to come through. That is the only bit of meditation that I don't even really meditate. Last time I did it was over a year ago, maybe. But each to their own, honestly. And I feel that you need to stop worrying about what you're doing to fit into that spiritual title. You're spiritual. Do what your body wants. If you want to, have a drink every Sunday, or if you want to have a drink after work, that's fine. That's fine. Just don't go overboard, obviously. But do what you want to do. I feel that I feel like you're around people that are very, we're spiritual. You have to do this for us. You know what I mean? It's your journey and your journey alone. No one else can tell you what to do with your journey. Okay. And I feel that you've been through a few dark night of the souls. I really do have, but I feel like now you're about to have a really big ego death. I feel like you're about to have a huge ego death, and it's going to be something that's going to shake your world, but you're going to come out of that an amazing woman. Not that you already are, but it's going to change you. And I feel that you need to just trust what you're drawn to. If you're drawn to be a healer, Reiki healer, whatever, if you do it, because I feel that you know what you wanted to be since you're a child, but you got preconditioned, and now you're kind of heading back to that. What we were like as children is pretty much what it's like in the real world at the moment. With anything. So you'll be right. But if you need any more information, just let me know.
Yeah, so look, that's right. I don't believe that you have to swap and change and, do whatever you want to do what you want to do, and whatever resonates with you. But you'll find that just because you swap and change and don't eat meat doesn't mean spirit's going to come through any quicker or faster. You know what I mean? So it's up to you to talk to your spirit guide. Everybody's got spirit guides. Everybody's got angels. You need to start talking to them and start turning it on, just saying, you can do little tricks and games and stuff like that with your spirit and ask them to give you something. I want to know. I want to know if I should move to Tamworth by the end of the week. So it's Monday morning. You say, I want to know, Spirit, if I'm going to move to Tamworth by Friday morning. Give me 3 reasons, or give me 3 yeses or answers. Blah blah blah. So you might see the next day you're driving, and then you'll see a truck that says Tamworth Transport on the side. Then you might see, a couple of days later, you might see, Tamworth Musical Festival on the news. So then you might see something else, Tamworth Tim Tams or something, so you've got 3 opportunities as a yes to move to Tamworth. So that's how you start. You can do little things like that. But for us, they just know we're on. When we're on, so we don't even know what people look like. We don't even know what the question is. We just get drawn to a question, and sure as ever, we read the question and we get it right. So if that's not spirit talking directly from us through to you, then I don't know what is. So that's how we do it. We've got no tools, got no cards, nothing. So it's free reins, So good night there. We'll go. Thank you. I'm off to work to go to bed. Thank you. We said that person was in Melbourne, and yes, not sure if you're seeing my question. We'll catch up on Sunday. Yes, so we're coming back on Sunday. So Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air from 10 o'clock till midnight. So, and we'll just do this validation. I just want to grab the validations before we go, Brie. So yes, crying a lot. Not sure about pain in the leg with how she died. She could have hit her head. We're not completely sure. I have headaches. A lot though. The numbers I'm not too sure of. And then write the numbers down. So what do we got here? Okay, what's this? It's midnight now in New Zealand. Okay. Oh, there we go. There's another validation. I'm planning a reno, so maybe I need to get the reno done. You're spot on. I have the plans from the architect sitting 10 foot away from me. Beautiful. So what else we got here? We've got here, Brie, power to you. Good on you for being so strong. That's right. Awesome.
Thank you. Honestly, there's a thing I shared on my Facebook page, and it had everything to do with how addicts can actually, recovering addicts can actually help other addicts get out of that hole and all that kind of stuff. And it's made me who I am today, and I wouldn't change it for the world, honestly.
Okay, so she's. I've been told I'm a healer. Can you please tell me what that means? It just means that you're pretty much the same as us. We're healers. We can do that stuff as well. It's working with energy, but we're probably better off explaining more of that on Sunday night. So, all right, guys, we're going to go. Love, like, and share our page, and we'll see you back here on Sunday night. All right, see you later.
Bye.